Alrighty.
Okay, and creating.
Bet.
Loading, loading, loading. Drinking wine.
As you should be.
And we're in. Ooh, popped into 2 barrels.
Nice. I'm gonna do the same thing I've continued to
3
do,
barrels.
where I go drop my hook on the ground and go backwards.
Enjoy. I left a barrel for you to get back there.
Fantastic. And we'll happily take that. My throat just made a noise. All right, blink.
I mean, I think that's usually called talking.
Bex. On like the actual note though, does your throat ever do the weird thing where it just gurgles?
Yeah, that happens to me a lot. That is a normal human thing because I am a normal human person, so.
Yes, absolutely.
I have
Not short at all or
I have
anything
human
like
skin
that.
and everything. What I was going somewhere very different with that. That's just personal. So rude. So rude. The audacity.
Couldn't be me.
It could be.
Nope.
And it
Couldn't be.
was.
Nope. See you later.
Goodbye.
Let's go. Fingers crossed we get Good Island. I believe.
Man,
I believe.
now I have the Hell's Island theme in my head. You did this
I
to
also
me.
don't know what that is.
Maybe it's not the theme, but it's the, like, the waltz.
Okay.
No?
I just work here.
Sorry, Hell's Moving Castle. I said Hell's Island. Too much Raft.
Oh, how? Okay. Solid, yeah. The Jinsen no merry-go-round. Which is an iconic theme.
It's so good.
It's so good. 8-year-old me hearing that growing up just had like a massive, like, oh, that's what soundtrack writing should be, you know? Because I originally watched all of the Studio Ghibli movies in Japanese.
Nice. Do you
So I
have
can't.
a favorite?
Well, my phone background for the past 6 years has been Totoro.
Nice. I was
'Cause
gonna
I love
guess.
Tonari no Totoro.
Yeah, I was gonna guess either Totoro or for sort of obvious superficial reasons, Ponyo.
Ponyo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I do think Totoro is a better movie, all said and done, for sure.
Yes.
It is probably
Ponyo,
also not
ponyo, ponyo,
surprising.
sakana no ko.
It's probably not at all surprising what my favorite Miyazaki movie is.
Oh.
Which is Mononoke
Don't tell me
Hime.
it's Grave of the Fireflies.
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
Mononoke Hime, though.
Yeah, Mononoke no Hime.
Yeah.
Princess Mononoke.
Which is a different kind of horrifying.
It is, but it's about environmental activism, and I appreciate
it's amazing.
that.
It's so good.
It's so good.
That was actually, I think...
And Ashitaka's theme is like, it's, again, I love Joe Hisaishi's music.
Yeah.
I love Joe Hisaishi's, like, auditory storytelling. It's so good. I think the only thing that even rivals it is, of course, Married Life from Up. Michael Giacchino.
Oh my god. My heart, just thinking about that. Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Well, okay, have you seen As the Wind Rises?
I have not.
It's like one of the more recent Ghibli films.
Okay, no, I missed it.
And the main soundtrack for it is the main theme, which is again Joe Hisaishi, and it uses a hurdy-gurdy of all instruments.
Incredible.
It's so good. It's so good, and like you hear it within the first, 10 or so minutes of the film, right? It makes me cry every single time.
Oh.
I love it. Just the way that, like, especially if you know the story that the theme is tied to.
Yeah.
It is so good.
I think...
Just on, like, a music theory level.
Yeah. I think the last... I'm trying to think of music from anime that just makes me cry just from hearing it.
Uh-huh.
And Madoka Magica is probably one of my favorite scores in anime.
That is a really good anime
Oh,
too.
yes, it
I
is.
have it is very dark,
Yes. So of
but
course it's right up my alley.
yeah, of
Like I
course.
love it. I have a great time with Madoka Magica. Um, but that main theme is one of those that like I hear it and I just my chest gets tight.
Yeah, I can completely sympathize with that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you
I'm just such a big fan of Hayao Miyazaki and Joe Hisaishi.
and they work great together. Like it's one of those they just get exactly the theme the other is trying to convey and it just balances
Yeah,
so perfectly.
it's so good. I brought you enough for first smelter, by the way,
Yay!
so you can have it in your pockets.
Neat.
And these are for me. Same with the pineapples.
Yeah, I meant to ask if the island that we were seeing was going to be good enough for the runner if we wanted to reset, but then I looked up and you were at the island and I was like, I think they would have said something if it wasn't.
I
So
would have. Yeah, this is Spiral. Spiral is fine.
cool, cool.
And I gave you, like I said, I gave you enough for first smelter, which will take 5 minutes. Then hopefully by that time I will be back to you with more mats.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the objective here.
Yeah. I'm gonna get a grill started up so we can start cooking up. I don't have a lot of food, but
Potatoes and beets. Yeah.
I got a beet and a potato, so
Yep. Go for it. We've got our designated tasks that we're just doing. Which is okay. That's how teamwork works. Believe it or not.
Teamwork makes the dream work, baby.
Baby. And I cleverly left myself enough plastic and whatnot to make a single hook. Look at me go. Thinking ahead. Playing the
Smart.
long game.
Mm-hmm.
The long con. Trying to guarantee us that we can succeed in this world.
Mm-hmm. So also, now I feel like I should ask, since we're talking about music in media in general, and you have some feelings on music and things along those lines.
Yeah, it's not like I have a degree in it or
Yeah,
anything.
you know, whatever. Hey,
I don't have a
crazy,
music degree, you know.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite fictional band or artist in terms of like in a movie or TV show or whatever, there is a band or performer and their music in that show is like, you love it. Like
Have you
Powerline in a
seen
Goofy
Angel
movie or
Beats?
something. Angel Beats?
Which is also an anime.
I have
It is an
not.
anime.
I feel like I need to now.
Angel Beats is what like either my favorite or second favorite anime.
Okay.
It is heartbreaking,
Oh, perfect.
but
I mean, I just dropped
like,
Madoka
in
Magica
an
in
artistic
conversation
way,
earlier,
right?
so
Yes.
yeah.
It is heartbreaking,
Uh-huh.
but you know, so is a lot of media.
Yeah.
And there's a band inside of that anime called Girls Dead Monster.
Well, I love the name.
I haven't thought about that in so long, and
You're
that
welcome.
question just like triggered the memory.
Amazing. I love it.
So
Yeah. I have a
I need to
lot,
rewatch
so
Angel
it's
Beats.
now I want to watch Angel Beats. If you find out what it's streaming on, you let me know.
I think it's on Crunchyroll.
Nice. Nice. That would not surprise me.
I think it is. Don't quote me on that, but also, hey, how's it going? How you doing today, friend?
I got in a
We're vibing.
very playfully heated argument last night because we were talking about Powerline from a Goofy movie.
Uh-huh.
And someone said he was a Michael Jackson ripoff.
Oh.
And I was very
That's a hot
adamantly
take.
arguing, yeah, like you can call it an homage. There is enough Jackson in there that like that's an homage. but a ripoff, I think, deeply undersells the contributions that Powerline brings to the table. It was
Yes.
very funny.
Good. Feel like I need a brick counter. Valid. I would support a brick counter in this game. Instead of me just doing mental math all the time.
Yeah.
All right, I'm on my way back to you.
Cool.
I'm definitely gonna need another island, so. And another hook if you could pre-make one for me.
Yeah, I'll make a hook. I'm not seeing any islands in the immediate periphery, but I also don't have, you know, like a mod that reduces the fog of whatever.
I also don't, but I just know
okay.
how to scan.
Yeah, I'm bad at things.
Well, I do have a mod, but it's not running. I'm not on my modded instance.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
that's illegal.
Hook is made and dropped.
Thank you. All right, and bricks are starting to dry.
Yes, they are.
Came back just in time. I've got a full stack of scrap for you.
Yay, scrap.
I also do not see any islands, but I will continue hooking in the meantime.
Nice.
Run and Joke is contributing to this. It's also not an MJ song. Powerline sings Eye to Eye by Tevin Campbell. Okay. The more you know. I whiffed that barrel completely and I don't want to talk about it. Okay, that's first smelter
I feel
down.
like we should talk about it.
Vex.
What?
Vex.
What? You got Plank's back. You got your Plank friend again. Incredible. All right, I'm gonna actually put first smelter down.
Yep.
If you have copper, you can drop it in.
I'll fill it with copper, yeah.
Okay. Oh, Plank's gone. Rip.
I know. I had to throw the hook, and we are coming up on deep. So I'm probably gonna do a death reset here because I'm dying of hunger.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give you everything if you just want to give me the hook back afterwards.
Yeah.
There he is. Lucky Plank can't fail now. I know. Me and this Plank go hard. Get wrecked, Jeremiah. I'm trying to get far enough away that I can guarantee that he won't see me from the raft. But I'm also moving super slowly because I'm dying of hunger and thirst at the same time.
Oh, no.
Oh, he still hit that. Interesting. Can I have my...
I dropped it.
There it is. Okay. Much as this was all a figment of my imagination, the island isn't actually there.
Oh no.
It should be. It should be there. Unlike worst case scenario, you know, I death reset a well.
Speaking of, I think I'm going to death reset real quick.
Okay. Have fun storming the castle.
I'm seeing you bopping along.
Having a great time. Going ham. I saw an island. I saw an opportunity. When you get back to the raft, can you tell me how much sand and clay you have?
I think I have 10 sand, 2 clay, but I'll let you know when I get back.
Yeah, just let me know. How far away from second smelter? There you go. That is how far away we are from second smelter. I love it when we answer questions preemptively. It's nice.
This is also an interesting challenge to me because it's like, can I pour myself a glass of wine one-handed while dying in raft?
Maybe.
The answer is absolutely. Let's
go,
baby!
Nice. Again, if you want to give me your numbers as soon as you can.
Yep, 10 sand, 2 clay.
10 sand, 2 clay. So I need 2 sand, 10 clay.
Yep. Is it cool if I make... I'm gonna make a chest.
Okay.
There's too much item exchange.
That's fair. That is fair and reasonable, and I will accept it.
Yeah. I don't love it either, but...
Again, I will accept it. I accept this answer. And good part is that this island is very thingy. Simpson said my first couple of tries of the question,
Oh,
but I still knew.
Twitch.
Yes, I am telepathic. Yep, word words are hard.
That's how in Tune Alley is with their viewer base, guys.
Yeah, I am literally able to preemptively answer the questions
Mm-hmm.
ahead of
Mm-hmm.
time. I'm simply too good.
It's true.
Yep.
God Gamer Alley,
Source,
let's
trust
go.
me, bro. Yeah, trust me, bro.
Mm-hmm. Blueprint receiver, not on my watch. Into the sea.
I love the people who are like, I lost the blueprint. I have to start the game over now. And it's like, no, you
Oh
don't.
no.
Promise you don't. Don't do that.
Oh my god. Similarly in Eco, because that's all I can really talk about right now because it's my
Uh-huh.
hyperfixation.
Because you're
Eco and the
obsessed.
Terror,
Yep.
but we'll get to that later. um, there's the process of learning things in Eco, because they have like specific skills and professions for people. It's really
Uh-huh.
interesting because like based on what job you pick, you have the ability to make research papers, which takes more or less the flotsam from whatever specific job you specialize in, and you can turn it into just, I made a paper. You put those together, and you can research more complex skills and professions. So, like, if you're a logger, you can make basic dendrology papers, which is just you put logs in a paper, and you can get
Yeah. That's
carpentry.
andrology for you.
Yeah. And so that's kind of how it scales and escalates. And then when you research the skill book for whatever profession, it produces just pages that you can hand out to whoever wants to learn that specific skill. And
Nice.
then
Oh, there are tons of islands around us.
yes, I
I'm gonna go
saw.
for pillar. I'm gonna do this if you can,
Yeah,
again, provide me with the hook back. I gave you everything else, and bricks are down,
yep,
by the way.
nice. Hook is dropped and ready for you.
Fantastic.
But basically, once someone makes a skill book, it's kind of like a server-wide project, and then everyone can get scrolls for it. And then you level up by spending time just playing the game and getting bonuses from your housing and your diet. And so as you level up, you can use those skills to pick up new specialties. And we had a new player join who didn't know anything about the game and was literally reinventing the wheel and it's just sort of like, yeah, so clearly this is how I gain my levels. So I just need to reinvent these skill books and use all these research papers. And we were just like, what are you doing? It's so much more work than you need to do for the same basic result.
Yep.
So it's just, but there's mechanics in games are hard to learn, but yeah.
This is true. But still, unfortunate.
Yeah. That tied in somehow that was relevant and interesting, but I've completely lost the train of thought. Almost like I've been
Okay,
drinking
I was
wine.
pouring myself another beverage.
There we
Yeah.
go. So, okay. So I've had enough wine that I can start in on my other hyperfixation of the past week.
Oh no.
Yeah, are you ready?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yep. Sure.
I don't know how familiar you are with like Arctic expeditions or polar expeditions as just like historical
Very,
things.
very minimally.
Okay. There is a spooky TV show that I found that's loosely based on an old Arctic expedition from the 19th century. And so I found out, one, that this Arctic expedition was a thing, and two,
Yeah.
I've watched
Was it Admiral Perry?
No, it was Captain Anderson, John Anderson.
Okay.
It was the Anderson expedition to find the Northwest Passage through basically Canada to try and make sure that England was able to get spices from China by just going over Canada. Because, Canada's topography isn't super complicated or anything like that. And it's not frozen over by ice half the time or whatever. So,
Couldn't be.
Couldn't
We've
be.
never heard of that.
No. So they had this expedition that was like, it had some of the best technology of the time, but it was kind of helmed by idiots. Like, the captain that led this expedition was like the fourth choice of the people that were assembling it. And it
That can only
just
go well.
it just vanished. Like, they lost track of it for a long time. I think it set out in like 1850s, around then. And we only found the actual boats that were lost in like 2014.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And it just completely vanished. No one knew what happened, where they went. There were logs that said, hey, well, I just dropped all my stuff to deathbait, and now I have to fix a corner of the raft.
Oh.
But there are logs that are like, yeah, we're frozen in the ice, so we're gonna walk to the nearest location that is known, because our ships are screwed. So we're walking, and they left that in this, you know, findable known place. But then they just never showed up, and it
Oh,
was like
dear.
120 men that just vanished. Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. My favorite part of it is it was an expedition with 2 ships, and the ships were called the Erebus and the Terror,
Oh, no.
which
That's
super
fate.
yeah.
And
Like, what did you think was gonna happen?
that's just baiting fate at that point. Like,
But yeah, that being said, 1, I'm out of copper to smelt. 2, the Terror, long story long, is a fantastic show that is on Netflix right now. It
if
is
you have metals, I'll go for
spooky.
that, by the way.
Okay, I started with some vine goo, but I'll switch to
That's
metal.
fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna need it.
Yeah. But yeah, I put on the Terror as just like a background thing, and then I couldn't stop watching it,
Oh.
and then I watched it twice back to back.
Oh my god, Beck.
It was good. I liked it. It was good.
How much copper do you have, by the way?
I am out of copper.
No,
I
how
have
much
6 done.
6 done.
6 completed. And I just dropped
Bring
down
it up to
2nd
me at
smelter. Let's
13.
go.
Hey. All right. I should be back to you soon.
Okay. All right, I've switched to metal. We have a vine goo.
I'm gonna need a couple more copper. Can you pre-make me a hook, please?
Yes. Hook, hook, hook.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm mixing another of my beverages.
Nice.
I'm trying to
Back
not let
to
it
back
foam over
doesn't
on my desk because that would be bad for other reasons.
Yeah. You are completely right, Sandwich. It's so also, just because, you know, like I said, this is my hyperfixation, so I'm not going to apologize. But the ending, like the very ending of the Terror, it was, you know, there's some twists and surprises with it because it's overall a spooky show. I don't know if I'd call it a horror. It's more of like a historical drama, but it definitely has horror-ish elements.
Here's
But
everything, by the way.
yay! The ending of it was just so wild in a reveal that it had that I was like, wait, no, is that actually fair? Has that been there the whole time? So I like went and I restarted the show to confirm if that was in the first episode. And then I was like, I can keep watching. So I watched it twice, back to back.
Nice. I'm just trying to pick up some bonus resources while I do a quick death reset.
Nice.
All right. I brought you all the copper we should need for radio tower. I still want to visit more islands to try and get bolts and that kind of fun stuff.
Sounds good.
Can I borrow your build hammer and I'll set up the rest of the raft?
Build hammer down. Yeah, once to experience, and
I
then
do
again
see
to
an
pay
island
attention.
coming up on our right. There's a couple islands around there, so I want to go to. So I'm gonna do this fast.
I also drop melons again if you want them.
I will. Again, I'm just gonna do this really fast. Alrighty. If you could pick up everything and just drop me hook and some kind of food. That'd be great.
Can do.
I'm gonna need to death bait one more time.
Okay.
I messed up, so.
Rip.
Yep, I know. Come on, Jeremiah. I need you to see me. And I need to know that you see me. He does see me. Good.
Way to go, Jeremiah. But yeah, incidentally, for people that haven't heard me obsess over it before, that's a big part of why my favorite TV show of all time, really my favorite horror fiction of all time, is The Haunting of Hill House. Because I have watched that show at least a dozen times at this point, and literally every time I've watched it,
I need
I've
help.
noticed something
Fuck.
new. It's it's right there.
Got it.
Okay. It's like, I did it, I promise.
It just wasn't in the same file.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. Sorry. Continue.
All good. I mean, that was basically it. Just Haunting of Hill House is another one of those shows where it's like, you experience it once, you're left there sitting, just going, wait, what?
What?
And then you watch
How
it
did
again. Huh.
Frickin' Jeremiah is screwing.
Jeremiah, no.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, do I need to bed and get you, or?
No, it's not worth it.
Okay.
We're just gonna use this. I lost the pineapples. It's not the end of the world. We're going
Okay.
for twins instead.
Okay. And if I need to actually, you know, make a water purifier or anything, just let me know.
Yeah, it's not worth resetting or anything like that, so.
Okay.
Just frickin' Jeremiah being dumb.
Stupid Jeremiah.
I know. Why can't he be like that other
Incidentally,
time when he was failing to murder us when we were asking for it?
right? On the cursed run.
I know.
All right.
How you doing on, so you got 14 copper in grand total, right?
I am about to death reset, so let me count that when I'm back.
Okay.
I also, sorry, I'm not sorry. The wine has wined.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
That is the point of this, so we are here to have fun.
Yep. We're here to have a good
Here to
time.
have... Yes. I got a hinge and a bolt.
Well, yay for bolts. It's better luck than last time.
Yeah.
All right, what did you want me to look for?
Metal resources. How much copper do you have in grand total right now?
Grand total, I have 14.
Perfect. Are they all smelted?
10 are smelted. I'm doing another 2 right now, and then we have 2 ore left.
Good. Smelled all 14. How are you doing on metal?
We have 2 smelted metal and 15 unsmelted.
Any hinges or bolts?
1 hinge.
Okay, we're good on hinges. We just need 3 more bolts. We've got 2 smelted metal. Research one of them. I'm not taking the clay.
Do you want me to research?
Delegating tasks.
You want me to research the hinge?
Yes.
We have none hinge.
If you can make a bolt out of your remaining metal and research that as well, please.
Bolt. Bolt is bolted. We have learned many things today.
Fantastic.
I haven't researched plastic. Or leaves. Or vine goo. Do I need to research vine goo?
Yes.
Okay.
But make sure you know that you've researched ones that you only have 6 remaining. So we need 6 vine goo.
Okay.
There's a math to all of this. Not believe me, I've spent enough time memorizing that I just have it down at this point.
Yep. I'm glad you're here. I can't do math sober, so...
I see one of the things that I've noticed about the way that alcohol affects me particularly is that I tend to get laser focused. And
Nice.
I tend to be a happy drunk, which is good, and that's why I'm okay with drinking on stream.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm a happy drunk, and that works for me.
Yeah.
But it's more just a matter of I also tend to hard focus on whatever I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, part of the reason I'm GM in Overwatch now, which is still embarrassing,
Uh-huh.
is because I'll play tipsy, and so I could be Grandmaster.
That's incredible. I just get very
Um,
babbly.
there is stuff in front of us and to the side. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna death bait and go to the island on our left here. Can you make
Okay.
me a hook, please, while I do this? And
Yes.
can you give me back the watermelon and the pineapple after I come back?
Watermelon and pineapple. Okay.
Watermelon, pineapple, and a hook. If you could make me a hook.
Can do.
And I'm gonna take Jeremiah on a little trip in our favorite rocket ship.
So on the top
Come
deck,
on,
there is
he
a
hasn't seen
watermelon, a
me.
pineapple, and a hook.
There he is. There he is.
We only need the 14 copper, right?
Yes.
Switch to vine or metal.
Vango.
Gonna get this right so that
You might need to grab the
sinks.
abandoned raft out
Yeah,
of the way too.
I just grabbed it, so it should be sinking in front of us.
Perfect. You said
And it
top
gave us a bolt.
deck. Nice.
So we have 2 bolts and a hinge now.
Two bolts and a hinge, so I need one more bolt.
Mm-hmm. Also,
While you continue smelting vine goo.
yeah. Also,
Nice.
chat, I can read you, so if I'm drunk and I miss things, feel free to yell at me in Ollie's chat. It's okay.
Yeah, you can also yell at me in my chat. That's okay.
Well, you're not gonna miss things.
That is true. Hopefully, how on earth did I get disoriented here?
The hitting the raft made us go sideways.
Oh. I was like, I jumped off exactly the right way that I... Damn it, Jeremiah's gonna kill me for it.
Is that recoverable, or do I need to get you and make you bed?
It's recoverable. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I had planned my directionality off of where the raft was oriented.
Yeah, then we collided.
Yeah. Which is... I got the glitch. Damn it. It's all falling apart.
Are we good?
We're good. I got the glitch where I respawned without hunger and thirst at all.
Oh man.
So
That's
I wasn't
just...
able to just immediately re-eat myself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we're going sideways now.
Yeah.
I see. That I was like, how is this so wrong? I had planned the directionality exactly.
Yeah,
But,
nope,
okay, I
we
just need these
collided.
things back afterwards.
Okay, I'm about to death reset too, so whenever you're good to head out, let me know and I will dive in to distract Bruce, or Jeremiah.
Okay, sounds good. All right. I need my hook.
I didn't touch it, so it should be still right there.
I got it. Gotta go fast. I believe. I believe. Because you're letting
Alright, come on,
Jeremiah chase you
Jeremiah.
down.
Yeah, he's on me. I just got bit.
Okay, good.
I got bit!
You got beat. Fingers crossed for a bolt. We got it.
Nice! This pleases me.
Going back to Raft. Then we gotta quickly make the stuff that we need. I already did the raft layout,
Nice.
so...
I dropped everything behind me, so there might be stuff there waiting.
Good, I'll take what I can.
Cool, cool. Alright. Never mind, I'm back.
Okay, I'll need bolts, vine goo, plastic, and copper, and hinge. But I've got the hinges, so don't worry about that.
Bolts, vine goo, plastic, copper.
Yep.
Check chest.
Well, plastic, thank you. Perfect.
Do we need more vine goo?
Nope, we're good.
We need more metal. What should I smelt? Should I smelt
Yes,
metal?
metal.
Okay.
Okay, then this. I need planks and scrap.
Planks. Scrap.
This.
Dang it, Jeremiah.
Fantastic. Jeremiah's out here causing problems.
Hey,
Hey,
Braxis.
Braxis, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Then I need plastic.
Plastic dropped. That's all I have.
Received. Down.
Let's go.
All right, it is that way. I'm gonna death reset. If you can give me some food for the way back, because I'm gonna go for radio tower here.
Okay. I will put all the food that I have on the friendship table.
Okay. Friendship table. Are those splits accurate? They are. We're going for it.
Yeah. Apparently,
for it.
the secret weapon is alcohol. Drink responsibly,
Yep.
chat. Drink responsibly.
All right. Yes, please do. Friendship table. Good.
Do you want me
My
to...
rationality one more time. Okay. And I am off.
Cool, cool.
I will see you in a while.
Mm-hmm.
This is when I just let the game do what it do. On that note, I'll actually be right back in just a second.
Okay.
Just saying.
Did you also take into account the fact that our raft is sideways? Oh, you're getting Cal. Never mind. Never mind. I know it's important. How's it going, chat? How you doing? How's life treating ya? I'm gonna drink some energy drink as well, so I am boozy and awake. Oh, 10 strims? That's awesome, Veraxes. Let's go. But yes, in celebration of sort of taking a break from Allie writing their thesis, we have decided that we are going to be enjoying some adult beverages on today's speedrun. So if anything seems particularly off, that is why. Hi, Veraxes. Give me plastic.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Success.
Great success. I thought you were getting Cal.
Yep. Oh no, I used the restroom real fast.
Smart, smart.
Speedrun.
Speedrun. More
Woo.
metal, right? I'm focusing on metal.
Yeah,
metal.
And then just enough resources for a single circuit board.
Single circuit board, okay. Found a Vextrin in D2 the other day. Nice.
Hey.
I don't know what D2 is, and my brain went to the Mighty Ducks. I'm pretty sure it's not that. But I thought I should share.
D2, the Mighty Ducks.
And if
That was the name of the Overwatch team that I coached.
Nice. Mighty
Was the
Ducks
Mighty
is a lot
Ducks.
cuter, not gonna lie. That's awesome.
Wee.
Man, it's a good thing I don't need hand-eye coordination to hook barrels, so this would be really awkward.
What are you doing?
Hooking barrels? Diablo 2, okay. That makes a lot more sense.
I don't know. I think Mighty Ducks could be a great substitute there. Just saying.
It could be. Yeah.
Could be.
Could be.
Also, I keep seeing, because I added a chat replay over my speedrun overlay.
Uh-huh.
and I keep
No.
seeing stuff in the peripheral where I'm like normally scanning for islands on the replay on OBS on my upper monitor,
OBS, no.
and my brain just keeps being like, "There's an island there," and then it's just chat, which I love you guys.
You're not
But it's
islands,
also
but
just
we
like
love you.
my
Oh
brain is
man.
just like it sees movement. I'm like island. Just yeah, I figured you guys would want to be on screen, so
Mm-hmm.
you know, there you go. Also, that way, whoever watches this VOD to verify the run eventually, you know, they get a little bit of bonus entertainment too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dinner and a show.
Exactly. That's what we're here for.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I consider myself an entertainment speedrunner, not like Gardor, because Gardor is actually incredible at speedrunning this game.
Yeah.
And Gardor will pop in from time to time and give me tips and tricks, which I adore. I'm so here for it. And I more joke about being a competitive runner than consider myself to be a true
Yeah.
competitive runner.
It is, to me, kind of funny about how many world records you and I have for not really being competitive speedrunners.
To be fair, Raft isn't the most competitive speedrun leaderboard of all time.
That's very true. It is still funny to me.
Yes, fair enough.
God,
How far out is the Raft, by the way?
1190.
Okay. Yeah, so that way because I'm trying to be better at putting my VODs up on my second channel,
Mm-hmm.
on my VODs channel, which admittedly I've been really, really bad about. And I also don't put in any work to make them like more polished. I don't make thumbnails for them or anything like that. It's literally just a straight VOD upload. But still,
I didn't even realize you
I've been
didn't do
trying to be
thumbnails
better.
for him.
What?
I didn't realize you didn't do thumbnails for him.
Nope.
I can do thumbnails for him. I'm just saying.
I mean, if you want to, you're welcome to.
Yeah, give me 5 minutes and pixlr.com. I got you. Got you, fam.
Yeah, I don't do thumbnails for them. It's just a straight upload.
Wait, we only need one hinge. We have 2 hinges. Big chest! I am a simple woman. I have simple pleasures. Most of them are storage.
See, this is why I asked Vex to be my speedrun buddy. There's dead skin on my lip, and it's really driving me insane right now.
Oh no.
You know that feeling when it's just like the little tiny chunk
Oh yeah.
of dead skin?
Yep. I know it far too well.
It drives me insane. And I just been forever like biting at it. I've been trying to be better at not picking the skin off my lips, but like, you know, it's fine.
I'm a complicated
You
man,
and I
and
are
most of my
different,
enjoyment
so-
comes from food.
Okay, I have a bumper sticker on my car that says, love people, make them tasty food.
Like,
So,
I'm sorry, I just watched a show with cannibalism, so that hits different.
oh no, it's like a heart, and then it says, love people, like, colon,
Yeah.
make them tasty food.
Yeah, make them tasty food.
Vex.
What?
Also, I see the tower, so I'm going for it.
All right.
Not them into taste. Yes, Flavi. Okay.
I mean, you could
I'm
though.
a much more wholesome person than Vex is. Okay. Vex, you know I love you. So
I wouldn't eat you. So that means I love you too. Don't eat people, folks. Kudu is no fun for anyone. I mean,
I'm so bad at dolphin jumping. Holy.
I don't think that's true.
I'm gonna go insane.
Don't? Did I help?
Did I help?
I said don't. That's got to count for something.
Yeah. Preventative measures, folks.
Yeah.
Incredible. We got this. Not enough booze. We can fix that.
I mean, I'm already talking about consuming people alive, so I think I'm boozed up enough. Well, no, I didn't specify alive. That's different. Prepare your meat, right? That's just civil.
Vex. You worry me on no small level, my friend. Let's go. Let's go. I got this. Okay, better radio tower than last time. This time with the watermelon.
Yes, lucky
Run
watermelon.
and joke. Run and joke. No. Run and joke.
Run and joke, yes. Oh no. No plastic, come back. Okay. It's fine. We're thriving and vibing.
Revving.
Vibing.
Revving.
Is that our co-op team name? You're thriving, I'm just vibing.
I do have shirts that say that on them, you know?
Nice.
Alright, here we go.
Let's go.
I did send you a code, by the way. I don't know if you noticed.
Right, codes. You gotta mention things for reasons.
Yeah, for reasons.
You
TM.
suggested tasty beverages. Oh no. Okay. 2, 5. We did it. Oh, okay.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I'm proud of me too.
Okay. Here we go. Oh wait, split.
Yep. Ah! It's not just me. So it's behind us? Or
So
no,
to
to
our
our right. About 1814.
1814? That's doable. I can deathbait that.
Okay.
Again, give you everything I have in my pockets if you want to just give me back food.
Can do. Can do.
I swear this game doesn't want me to have bathtubs.
Alright. I also have made a circuit board. It is in the chest.
Okay, I've spouted
Small
items
chest.
everywhere.
Alright, items sprouted everywhere. You want hook and food.
I'm just making sure I know what direction I'm going when I get back that way. Okay. Come here, Jeremiah. We're going
Something something trip. Something something
on our
rocket
favorite
ship.
rocket ship. Yep.
Yep.
I don't quote that at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no, never.
Never.
So, fun fact, I only recently learned that that's not just a random eccentricity of yours, but that is actually a reference to something.
It's from Little Einsteins.
Yeah, I had no idea.
The children's show.
Alright. Kids watch shows, I guess. I don't know. I don't know things.
My favorite version is, you know, we're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going 95. We're gonna fucking die.
Ellie.
I think about that a lot.
You cursed on your own stream. It's finally happened. Thanks, alcohol.
Again, I think about it a lot. Also, my puppy's here now.
Kel! Can we get a Kel command in chat? I'm gonna go die real quick. Hopefully Jeremiah targets me.
Cheers. Yeah, in case it wasn't obvious, me and Vex are both consuming alcohol today.
Yes. Drink responsibly, folks.
And also...
Is Jeremiah on you? That's rude.
He shouldn't be.
Oh, that's a big island.
Hello. Hi, little one.
Kel! See, this is why I actually have your stream pulled up. It's for the glory of seeing Kel. Wait, does Raft have an auto run feature? Or are you holding a button? Oh my god. Learning things. Oh, the baby! Kel, I love you so much! Oh my god. She's so cute. I'm gonna cry. The baby! She's a baby! In all this time, Jeremiah targeted neither of us. That was wild.
Yeah, no, there's an auto run button in Raft.
Yeah, it's good.
Gardo taught me about it.
I learned things today.
The same way you learned you can zoom in and out in third person.
Look, we don't need to talk about that. For the longest time, I was just like, man, I'm just really bad at this game. I have no idea how they get those friggin' clips right there. Like, that is just crazy to me. Oh, there's a button for it.
Going on our trip in our favorite raft ship.
Nice. Should I
Oh, yeah.
be smelting more metal? How much metal should I be
Yeah,
getting
just keep
to?
smelting metal.
Okay.
As much as you want.
Cool. Love it. We currently
As long as
have...
we have that one circuit board that
Yeah.
we're ready for engine, we're totally good.
I
You can
made a
smelt whatever
circuit
you want.
board. We have 15 metal ingots. We have 6 hinges and a bolt. And 2 copper
Fantastic. Just
ore
keep smelting
unsmelted.
metal.
I'm doing it.
And you
It's
can make a
happening.
platform for the engine.
Yep.
Yeah, just like a 3 and then fortify all 3.
Okay.
On either side of the raft.
Cool. I'm gonna assume the engine takes less than 15.
It does.
Cool.
14 is the absolute maximum you could potentially need for a steering wheel and engine. So, as long as you're continuing to smelt metal, we're totally fine if you fortify those 3.
Can it be... Or no, we're good. Never mind.
It has to be on either side, not the front or the back, because of the way the engine pushes.
Boop, boop, boop. And then I'm gonna just do a little bit of this, some of those, some of this. I'm very excited that I'm walking through my entire process with you guys, since literally no one here can see my screen.
But you are recording.
I am recording.
So eventually.
Someday, someone might look.
Eventually, it will happen.
On that
Although I'm
illustrious
honestly
day.
not entirely certain at this point if they even watch my VODs all the way through anymore.
I mean, they do. That's just vetting speedruns.
Or if they just like, yeah, it's another one, just go for it.
No, they do. It's vetting speedruns.
Yeah, it's vetting speedruns.
Yeah. Why are my eyes watering? Oh no.
Also, hi, whichever moderator is watching this, I appreciate your work.
Thank you.
I appreciate what you do.
You know what? To the unsung heroes of speedruns, where you sit there and you watch hours of someone playing Raft.
Yep. And you get to listen to this chaotic podcast. I would like to think that our runs are the most entertaining runs
God,
that
I
they
hope
might watch.
so.
So
this is the real trick behind the secret behind it all, is we were like, man, it must be really boring to just validate speedruns. Let's get schmammered and make it so if they have to validate this, it'll at least be entertaining. That was that's what happened.
That was our whole goal.
That was the goal. This isn't a boozy run. This is a speed run validation appreciation run.
Yeah. For Gigi or whichever one of you watches this VOD, we appreciate your service.
Yep. Thank you for your service.
Do you have your camera on in your VOD?
No, I don't.
Solid. So
I thought about it and then I was like, I don't want to have to think about what I look like. That's dumb.
Nice. I mean, I'm just sitting here in a black t-shirt against everything I own is like grayscale or blue.
Oh yeah. I knew it. I knew it.
I mean, I'm a marine biologist, right? Like,
yeah. You gotta
save mine as the blue. Blue is my accent color, okay?
My wardrobe is a fashion bruise. It's just black and purple.
A fashion bruise.
Yeah. I recently added some red to it.
Good.
That's
good.
it. Those are all the colors.
I'm in the bruise, you know.
Yeah. Now I want beets.
Don't worry, I got a couple. Is that cruise ship? No, that's Boulder.
Womp. It's
Frickin'
like
Boulder.
cruise ship. Frickin' Boulder. I don't know. I hear out of all the islands.
The worst island.
Really?
I encountered that clip again as I was editing the detail blank run.
Really? Because I hear that Boulder rocks. Because a boulder is large rock. It's a rock but bigger. There it is. There's the face.
Kicked out a stream.
You run with me on purpose. You invited me, you fool. Caused me undue harm.
That's what we aspire for.
I'm here to do all the puns Ali lacks the courage to.
Sure.
So our metal is smelted. How much vine goo do we still need? Or should I make
None.
bottles? Okay, I'll make
You can make
bottles.
bottles.
Well, I don't... Huh.
Hmm.
Well, I have 4 vine goo, so I can make the bottles. I don't need to smelt anything else, I don't think.
Okay.
The
The
disrespect.
disrespect on that watermelon. You see the pain you're causing people, Vex?
You're welcome. You're welcome. It's cool. We'll all float on.
How far away are you from a cruise ship, by the way?
I am 1062.
I'm starting to get suspicious. Do you have a sail pointed in the right direction?
I do.
Okay, good. I'm just like ominously holding my cup slightly off camera.
Should I try and get sand off of adjoining islands to make a water purifier to
Yeah, go for it if you want
justify?
to.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
Because I was like, I can make bottles. We don't have a
And
purifier.
then you realize, yeah.
But at least I noticed that before I made the bottles. Because I am smart.
You're so smart.
I'm smart with an O. That's how smart I am.
Yep. Smart. Smart.
Smart. Smeart?
Smart.
Smart.
With a U.
Uh-huh.
Smart.
Smeart with an I.
That's just fun to say.
Yep.
Oh, smeared.
Smeart.
I just popped a bag of skinny pop. I unironically, so I can't eat popcorn because of certain digestive issues, but I freaking love skinny pop, and it's a problem
Oh no.
because they just do a good job. Although recently I went to one of my other grad school buddies, invited me out to this like taste of our town kind of event, and it
Mhm.
was pretty much all of the local restaurants catering booths at this, and you paid like $30 to get in, and then you could eat as much as you wanted,
Oh,
which is
that's
dangerous for grad
that's
students. Let me
very
tell you.
dangerous. Don't they know that grad students don't eat?
Um, and it's dangerous as a grad student. And so one of my grad student buddies, our PhD student, found out about this and invited me to come with him. And I was like, bet, that'll be super fun. Because both of us love like food and we're both foodies. We both like to cook and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a specialty popcorn shop that had a booth. And they had a sweet chili popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so freaking good. And they also had something that I unironically thought was the best item of the night was their lemon poppy seed cake popcorn.
Ooh. Ooh. So Charosa is obsessed with popcorn? That seems like a dangerous revelation.
It was so good. And like it was good enough that me and my grad school buddy came back at the end of the night and we're like, can we potentially get another bag
Nice.
of like their little sampler bags? And they're like, please take all of them. We made too many samples. And we're like, okay.
If you insist.
Because it was mostly like families there, and we thought it was going to be like more students because I live in a college town, because I'm a grad student. But no, it was like mostly just like families or older people.
Mm-hmm.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. It just wasn't the demographic we were expecting.
Yeah.
And I don't think they were prepared for that either because it was also hosted on campus.
Huh.
Just like kind of by like the football facility, so it wasn't like on the main campus.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't have known about it if our PhD student hadn't seen a sign for it.
So I need 4 sand to make a water purifier. Okay,
I think I'm gonna come back to the raft and go again because I am not seeing anything.
All right.
And I'm starting to get a little wigged out. And like I'm enjoying sitting here
we're
and talking to you guys,
like
but
801 away from it right now.
yeah. Why am I eating? I shouldn't eat. If I'm just gonna death reset again. No, but it was super fun. I had a great time going, and we ended up getting like a ton of their sample bags of popcorn because they're like, yeah, it'll go stale in 2 days anyways. Like we need to get rid of it.
Nice. Smart.
And they like were like, because one of the other stalls was giving out little pull bags, with their restaurant logo on it.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, please just fill it up. Please just do it. That way this doesn't go to waste and clearly you guys actually enjoy it and you're having a good time with it. And we were like, okay. Okay, so I need to deathbait this way. Where is Jeremiah?
I mean, I was swimming towards that island and then I died horribly, so probably over there. Because I'd like to
Solid, I'll
get
just keep him
forced
over
sand.
here.
Yeah, one of us gets forced sand.
Jeremiah. Jeremiah. Woohoo. Big summer blowout. He did not recognize me at all.
Oh no.
He didn't even look at me.
Oh no. I don't want to be his favorite. Pick Allie. Pick Allie. I want to get here.
He's coming up for you.
Oh, I don't want it.
He's coming after you.
I don't want it.
I was trying to get him to bait onto me, like, pretty desperately.
Okay, I'm alive. I made it to the island.
Okay, that's not ideal, actually, but
sorry.
I'm happy for you. You're okay. I'm just gonna have to death bait twice. Come on, Jeremiah.
I just wanted
He's not paying
sand for
any
what?
attention to me whatsoever.
What are you doing, you stupid shark?
I know, right? And I'm trying to get to the island. Come here, Jeremiah. Where the frick is he? There he is. Okay, we're going this way. This could have been so much faster.
Mm-hmm.
If he would have just seen me and went with it.
Instead of being a jerk shark.
I know. Getting jerk shark out here. Okay, we're still gonna be ahead of time. We'll be okay.
Mm-hmm.
He's just being rude for no reason. Whee! Well, theoretically, he should be far enough behind me that I'm not at risk. We can hope. We can hope. Whee! We've got this, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, solid. We both totally believe in this.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
To be fair, we are like still 13 minutes ahead of our split, so we're okay.
Yeah. I'm also just gonna die real quick to get back. I have more than enough sand.
As long as you have 2/3.
Yep. I need 4. I have 8, just because I was paranoid and trying to die.
Okay. You could always unstuck.
It's a coward's path.
Okay. Okay. I see how it is.
Yeah, we're running on
This is
normal right now.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I see cruise ship.
Nice.
Whee! Time to pretend to be Jesus.
That's not math.
What?
Oh, you lose 2/3 of your inventory.
Yeah.
Look, I'm drunk, okay?
Okay.
I'm just gonna have to do this
But-
one more time. It's all good.
It's fine. I'm still working. Just be prepared to make the engine and steering wheel as soon as I give you the blueprints.
Can do.
Again, we're here for a good time, not a long time.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I said the math out loud. Y'all could have called me out.
I did.
I said I need 4, I have 8, and you said okay. Chat didn't call me out either.
I told you to unstuck, and you said it's a coward's way, so I said okay.
Well, I choose to refuse responsibility for this, so there's that. You trust- Why would you trust me? You've seen me in
That's the first
speedruns
mistake.
before.
That is your first mistake, is trusting Vex.
Actually, my first mistake is trusting Allie. I'm just saying, I distinctly remember the situation where
With
I
my group
was
of friends.
going to jump to the right. You said left. There was nothing there. Jumped into the sea. and damn near killed you.
That was so freaking funny.
I think that's my favorite thing of the Detail Plank VOD, like the whole
Have you
thing.
published that
I have
short,
not.
Bex?
I didn't like the subtitles on it, but I didn't want to redo it.
I loved them. You should use it.
Okay.
I liked it.
Okay, well then you know what?
I'll repost it.
Sure, yeah.
I'll repost it if you post it.
Yeah. Well, I'm speed running right now, or I would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I genuinely liked it. That was fun.
Okay. Well then I'll do it.
Good.
Can you upload a TikTok from computer? You can, can't you? Oh, I can
Yes.
also do it on YouTube. I guess.
Yeah. I can only repost on TikTok though.
Yeah.
Which unfortunately is like a fourth of my following
Eh.
on YouTube. It's only 13,000 on TikTok.
Oh, only. You know how many followers I have on TikTok, Allie?
I don't actually. I don't pay attention to those.
Less. I have less. I have, what, 73 subscribers on YouTube?
Nice.
73.
Code.
Code? Okay. No one needs to see that short. I got a code. Oh, God. I fell off the raft. All right. 517.
We're so good at this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wait, split.
5170. I fell off the raft. All right.
Nice.
Yeah, shockingly, it is directly behind. Do we have engine, steering wheel?
You should have the mats to make the engine.
You should. Okay. Oh, come on.
What is split? Hoolies, indeed.
Engine.
There we go. Unstuck.
Okay, engine, if you want to set that down. I'm working on the steering wheel now.
Yep.
And have steering wheel.
Out of planks.
Steering wheel is down.
Fantastic.
Planks in the
I can
engine.
orient.
Reversing direction. Or should I go straight?
Nope. Great.
Okay.
Turn it on.
Engine on.
Good.
Go team!
Going.
We did it!
Alright, I'm gonna death reset one more time. If you give me food and water back. I'll go do Balboa.
Sounds good.
See, this is why we trust Vex. Doesn't even need the recipe. Wow. Wow. Wow.
This is a good chat.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Okay, food and water.
It's right on the top there.
Got it.
Yep.
Going.
Cool.
I'm going for it. See, this is why I love running with Vex. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Oh, good.
I'm having a great time.
I'm glad. I am too.
I hope you are too.
No, this is a lot of
Okay.
fun.
I've told people that the closer I am to them, the more I make fun of them. And the first time I told you that, you're like, but you never make fun of me.
Yeah, we're close. And now, I get nothing else.
Yeah, no, I told you, Nick is the person I bully the most.
It's true.
I bully Nick relentlessly. And it's only because I absolutely adore Nick, and she's my best friend in the world.
You'll get there, Veraxes. Soon Allie will be tearing you apart, and you'll feel what I feel.
What the? How
What?
the?
What happened?
Jeremiah's aggroed on me.
Well, I'm trying to lure him back, but I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna have to do a dual death reset.
Should I go back to the raft for now?
Yes, I just died and I have everything in my inventory.
Oh no! I am in Thirst Hurt, so I don't think I can catch up to the raft.
Oh dear.
Shh. shoot.
I don't want to reset because I have all of our water resources on me. Jeremiah shouldn't have been able to aggro on me there.
I'm one away from making a water purifier, so one of us is... Alright, I can surrender and respawn. I know things!
Can you
I
pick
was
me
like,
up?
yeah. I was like, I should have turned off the engine. Gosh darn it.
It's okay. You got this.
I got this. Okay. Hey. Stop. Yes. I have died so many times. You know what? Here.
Did I surrender and respawn?
I've done that twice. I'm just reversing the boat now.
Okay.
I don't have enough planks to make a bed.
That's okay. This is so cursed. It's almost like we've been drinking alcohol this entire time, you know?
Wild.
Wild.
Where are you? Oh, there you are. Can I get you without actually going off? I can! Okay.
Nice. I'm holding the pineapple in my death. Me and this pineapple. We're together.
Okay, hold on. That was a surprisingly small time loss. Alright, you're in the bed.
Thanks. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Alrighty. I'm gonna have to deathbait Jeremiah one more time, so I'm gonna dump all of these right here. Just leave them for me.
The German saying, "Was ich lieb das nicht schick," has to do with bullying of loved ones. That's perfect. Yeah,
Nice.
that's it.
Yep.
I used to be a manager of a movie theater, and there was this one employee that I could not stand, and kind of everyone knew it, but we didn't really acknowledge it. Well, I thought everyone knew it. I couldn't stand her, so I was constantly, like, as polite to her as possible. And when she left, we did her exit interview, and, you know, I made sure that, like, we talked about everything, and she was eligible for rehire, because I literally couldn't catch her in anything that would make her ineligible for rehire. Anytime I was like, hey, can you do this thing that I knew she wasn't gonna do, another employee was just on top of it, and they did it, and I was like, well, I can't call her out for not doing things because the thing got done, and someone else just hopped on it, and I was like, darn it. And so, when she left her exit interview, one of my favorite employees, who I just badgered nonstop all the time, was like, can I talk to you about something? Because I'm kind of upset to find out that this employee was eligible for rehire. She's terrible. She never actually did her work, and, like, these are all the problems I had with this employee. And I was like, why didn't you say any of that while she was working here? And she was like, well, because we thought you liked her. You're always so nice to her. And I just stared at the employee I was talking to. And I was like, you think I liked her? She was like, yeah. Why? Because you were nice to her. Am I nice to you? I mean, oh, you hated her. And I was like, sure did. It was very funny.
Nice. See, I'm an academic. I've never dealt with a normal job environment.
I've had 3 jobs in my life. I'm also a little old lady, so there's that. It's impressive that I've only had 3. That sounds like somebody you'd love to work with. Nice. I ran an art house movie theater for... I worked there for 7 years. I ran it for about 5. And then I was a diamond grader with the Geological Institute of America.
Fancy.
Where I looked at diamonds and I graded them for clarity, cut, and color. And now I'm a loan processor. But not like in an interesting way. It means that literally my job is I do doc imaging, so we'll get stuff sent in from borrowers, and I'll look at the file that they send in and go, oh hey, are these pages labeled correctly? If our loan underwriting department gets it. Will they know what to do with it? And then if it's not labeled correctly, I say, hey, this is the label. So literally, my job is organizing storage.
I would fail at that miserably.
I know. Oh, you would.
Incredible. All of the jobs that with the exception of one, I worked in a kitchen, in a Japanese kitchen, was my very first job out of high school. I did it right before I started my bachelor's degree. I spent 12 weeks working for the same language village where I learned Japanese, actually.
Nice.
Under the same cook who made so many accommodations for me as a child when I was growing up learning Japanese. And she became my boss later on in life.
Nice.
And so obviously we had rapport with each other.
Yeah.
Because she knew me starting when I was 8 years old. So
yeah, that'll do it.
That's obviously going to be a little bit different. Because she knew me like literally growing up. And then the first job I got after that was working as a research assistant in the lab of the professor who would then go on to become my advisor for the rest of my college career. And I also worked during college. I had 4 jobs simultaneously.
Oh my god.
I worked as an audio engineer.
I remember
running
that
front
one.
of house sound.
Yeah.
Yep. I worked in IT.
Yep. I knew that
I worked
one.
as a natural lands student naturalist. I was a naturalist.
Didn't know that one.
Yep. I led tours of the natural lands and told them about restoration ecology and what we were planning for the natural lands and our 350 acres of restored prairie and all that fun stuff.
Nice.
And it was my job. Oh, bell just loaded. And it was my job to like be like, this is a purple prairie clover, you know, this is what its ecological function is. This is a gull plant, you know, or it's a goldenrod, which has gulls in it, which are made by this kind of beetle typically, you know.
That's cool.
And I loved that. That was super fun. We led talks every Friday where we would walk through the same section of the forest and document what was changing as we walked through every single week. So we could be like first bud, first flower, first leaf out, you know, first fruit. And it was a 30-year data set.
Oh, that's so cool.
So we could compare like, oh, first flower was happening 2 weeks earlier, you know, this year. It's been warmer, you know, that kind of thing. So I really loved that job.
That's so cool. I love that.
And I also ran all of the social medias for all of the college biology and natural sciences departments.
Nice.
So, and then I took my gap year before I started my master's, and that's when I started doing YouTube.
There you go.
So, because my first job in college was I got a summer research position as a freshman.
Nice.
Which is very rare. I was exceptionally lucky to get a research position as a little freshman. Where it was like a 10 weeks, like basically REU for those of you who are in the US and into STEM. But it was at my college specifically. And I was working in forest restoration. So I did forest restoration for 4 years before I made the swap to marine biology. But yeah, I was a student naturalist.
So cool.
That's on my CV.
Heck, nabbit.
And I loved it. I loved it. There's a reason I'm a marine biologist, and it's because I've always loved, like, I mean, it sounds so to know, to be like, I love nature, but I love nature. I really do. I'm a marine biologist. I'm an ecologist more than anything. I'm an ecologist.
Yeah.
Ecology is where you take biology and environmental science and you smack them together really, really hard. So, and I decided I wanted to be a marine biologist when I was 4 years old. You can ask my parents this. At 4 years old, I was like, I'm going to be a marine biologist. And they're like, okay. And here we are. I'm about to finish my master's degree in marine biology. So, clearly, something happened along the way there, you know? I'm also on Balboa, just so we're clear.
Nice. I'm trying really hard to get sand. It's not going great.
Ugh. I got this. Excuse me.
Replace replaced a Seinfeld bit in my head before I started watching. My first association with the term marine biologist was a Seinfeld episode where George pretends to be one. No, it's you. Yep.
I would happily take being someone's first association with the term marine biologist. So in the U.S., in first grade, um, which is like the beginning of primary school, it's considered again. Excuse me, I'm starting to cough because I've consumed alcohol.
You fool.
Um, I know. Um, no, it's considered normal to do like things for Thanksgiving. One of the projects we had to do in my little first grade class was draw a turkey with the occupation that we wanted to have when we were older. So I have a little turkey in a scuba suit
Oh my
saying
god.
I want to be a marine biologist.
Oh my god, I love it.
So if that doesn't tell you anything about my nature as a human being, I don't know what will. I have a little turkey from when I was literally 6 years old in first grade
Imagine having a calling, right?
saying, I'm going to be a marine biologist.
I love that so much.
And that just being my entire life goal from that point forward. I'm 41 and I still don't know what I want. That's totally okay too. I know that I'm one of the rare ones who knew
Yeah.
exactly what I wanted out of this life.
Mm-hmm. It's been so wild for me because, like, I grew up with this, like, I very much had an upper middle class helicopter mom parent type. And one of the things was this feeling of like, you need to be something, you need to accomplish, like, da 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 da. And I struggled with that because it's part of why I don't think I'll ever be able to be a full-time streamer, is because I get so emotionally invested in the things that I'm passionate about that the notion of doing it like for a living, making it a job,
Makes it
there's
less enjoyable.
yeah, because you have to instead of you want to. Um yeah, no, Veraxis gets it. And so that was just one of the ongoing things for me where there was this, oh, hi Balboa,
Oh, come on.
you're
This
big.
is not good.
Uh-oh. What happened?
It's not triggering the freaking thing. I hit the box so many times and it's just not. It's not
Uh
going.
do we have any
I
sense
hit
of
it so many times. I need a hook.
uh
I'm gonna go for the other towers. If you could make it up the bridge.
should I hop onto the island and try and just do
Yeah.
okay.
If you can do a bridge tower. I've already got the machete and everything. You just need to go for that tower.
Okay.
It didn't trigger. I hit the box like 3 times, I promise.
I don't know if I have enough food and water.
Uh-oh.
I mean, I'll try and I guess we'll see.
If you want to just only take a hook with you.
Yeah, I'm literally just carrying a hook right now.
Okay. I'm gonna do the other 2 towers in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
So don't go towards Ranger Station or towards Mountain.
Mm-hmm. I am, Jeremiah's aim is top-notch right now, so I'm not super optimistic.
Okay. If nothing else, I'll come back to the raft and grab it. I just really don't want to for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
That, I swear, some of those rocks hit directly on the box and they just didn't trigger the bridge. I should have guaranteed that I had a hook with me. That's on me. I was too distracted talking about marine biology.
I mean, we're also both, you know, drunk.
Yeah,
Well, I'm
that's
drunk.
also
I think you're
fair, but
buzzed.
like,
I'm drunk.
I'm buzzed.
Okay.
I try, it's just like a personal thing where I don't like to be like drunk.
Yeah.
I have nothing against it. It's just like I don't
It's not a vibe.
necessarily enjoy that experience,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I'm more than content to be buzzed.
I just hit thirst, but I've reached Balboa.
Nice. Do you have any food and water?
I don't. I just took a hook.
Oh dear.
This
You can
isn't gonna
drop the
be
hook. If you can unstuck to South Beach and drop the hook, I can do it from there.
okay.
If you want to kind of go
Does that need
northwest
to
of our
be?
current
I'm sorry. Remind
position,
me if that unstuck has to be in the water or on land.
on land.
Okay. I am on land and waiting for unstuck.
Yep. If you, I will get to South Beach and I will pick up that hook, and then
Okay.
I can do the rest of the island.
Cool,
I'm
cool.
so mad that it didn't trigger.
Ah, it's all good. This stuff happens.
I'm so mad it didn't trigger. You guys can see in the VOD that I definitely hit the box, okay? I definitely hit it. The good news is it is the first tower.
All right. Dropping hook on South Beach and going to die.
You are dropping frames. I have not dropped any in a while.
The hook is in the middle of the O.
Okay.
I was saying something. I have no idea what it was. Oh, yeah, my mom pressured me a lot to try and, you know, be someone, but she was super obsessed with status and stuff like that. And so I kept trying to be like, well, how can I make the things that I love success? And that was like a struggle that I had for a chunk of my 20s. Because I was like, the things that I'm passionate about don't feel marketable. So that was just a thing that I was contending with a lot.
Mood. You're a
And
marine biologist. The lowest STEM paying field, or the lowest paying STEM field.
Also, our engine is out of planks, and I'm kind of just letting it run out until we get Caravan Town cords.
Yep, I'm on my way. I picked
Okay.
up the hook.
Cool. So yeah, that was an ongoing struggle for me, and then I eventually realized that I was super happy, literally kind of just being a cog in the machine, because it would pay for me to do the things that genuinely made me happy.
That's infinitely more important.
Yeah, and so that became like the thing for me, is the fact that like I have a job that's not impressive, not ambitious, but it's an easy job and it's well paying enough that I am able to do in my free time things like streaming and gaming and the things that make me happy.
Yeah, who cares? If you love it, that's all that matters.
Yeah. And that's one of those situations where it's like, even if you don't have some monumentally life impacting career, you know, find a way to ensure that you can live your life as you enjoy it. And that doesn't have to
Yeah.
be your job. If it is your job, cool. Like Allie 100% lucked out finding a way
like,
that like
I got, you know, a position where I feel like I'm making a positive impact in the world, and it is genuinely what I really, really care about.
And that is awesome. But like also here to emphasize, if that's not a thing you're able to do, that doesn't make the things you enjoy or the job that you have any less valid.
Any less valuable.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. 100%.
Yes. I also 100% agree with. Again, I am one of the lucky few where what I really, really love is something that has that kind of morality attached to it. Morality is not the word that I'm looking for, but you know the vibe.
Yeah, I get you.
Where it has that, like, not even status attached to it. But it's just like, I am very, very lucky in the fact that both are true in my particular scenario code, by the way.
Oh, getting a barrel.
But there is nothing wrong with being happy doing something that may not, I don't want to say doesn't make a difference in the world, because everything matters.
It doesn't have
I keep
associated
this to my
prestige.
students.
Like there isn't a prestige with it.
Yeah, I'm teaching intro to ecology this semester. I'm teaching like people who are at the beginnings of their college career. And I cannot emphasize enough that just because this isn't what you want to do with your life doesn't mean it's not worth learning. But also, we need all kinds of people. Do you know how stressful my life would be without plumbers? Like, I can be quote unquote brilliant in the scientific sense. I have no clue how to fix pipes. Okay? I need people who can tell me how to fix my pipes.
Yep.
Okay, do
Ah,
you want to enter? Oh, sorry.
I was
My bad.
trying.
My bad.
Go
My bad.
away.
My bad. I messed up. Okay, we need to start ramping.
Okay.
Um,
Directly behind us.
okay. You want to spin us? You want to orient the raft?
I don't care. I'll do either.
You should do it because you're hosting. So.
Oh, fair. Okay. Come on. Come on.
But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, again, I am one of the very lucky few.
Mm-hmm. We are also very low on wood, is a note.
What?
We're very low on wood. Like, I'll work on it, but it's just the thing I wanted to mention in terms of fuel.
Okay, so we really need to get wood for ramping.
For both.
Yeah. Alright, so we both need to be on.
Wood
then what
duty.
I'll do, I'll take Jeremiah behind and I'll jump out in front and start swimming for planks as soon as we get out of the dead chunk.
Mm-hmm.
Sound good?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again, please make no mistake, but I completely recognize the privilege of my position.
Mm-hmm. Also, we have a bottle of fresh water, should you need it.
Perfect.
In small chest.
For now, I'm just going to be hard focused on gathering planks. I'm going to unstuck behind us really fast.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can pick up some bonus planks. You know the drill.
Yeah.
Because I would also like to point out that it was never my goal to be like, oh, I'm a marine biologist that everyone knows. I just really love marine biology.
It's not about, like, the fame or anything. It's about being able to interact with that field.
Yeah.
You
It's
totally
because I love sea stars.
Mm-hmm.
I love sea stars. In a way that a lot of my colleagues think is kind of insane. But I adore them. I think they're underrated organisms that don't get the attention they rightfully deserve. And that's kind of where my opinion differentiates from, because again, that's where the whole, like, a field I truly love comes apart from normal job expectation kind of things.
I gotta die. I'm gonna go do that real quick.
Do it behind the raft.
Doing it.
And also, I say this with the full intention that I will be starting a marine biology YouTube channel post master's degree.
I'm very excited for that. All
and
right.
that's more like an educational YouTube channel.
Jeremiah is on me.
Nice.
We be in Chomp Bros.
Chomp Bros.
I'm even staying above water, so it takes longer.
Nice. I need about 2 stacks of wood here for the ramp, so that's my goal right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna try and stay in front of the raft for a little while.
Sounds good.
Pick up what I can.
Mm-hmm. I remember a while ago you were talking about how your overall, like, ambition is to essentially be the Bill Nye or Steve Irwin of marine biology, of making it accessible. And I absolutely love that.
That is my long-term ambition. That is really what I want to do with my life.
I love it.
Which I feel like is one of those, because I know you were saying, like, the whole make something of yourself, but, like, it's something I really care about.
Yeah.
and I really love marine biology, you know?
Mm-hmm. And that's 100% a thing of, like, if you have the means, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing to, you know, to lean into any of that. If you have the means of doing it, absolutely go for it. Being exceptional is hard to do, so if you can pull that off, heck yes.
I don't think it'll be exceptional.
I think you'll be exceptional, Allie.
I really appreciate your vote of confidence. It's just something I really love marine biology.
Uh-huh. And it shows.
And I want it to be, because there are so many people. This is something that really impacted me. I was very, very fortunate to study abroad in the Bahamas during my undergrad.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that astonished me the most is I got to work with some of the local, like, K through 12 kids in the Bahamas.
Nice.
And they didn't know what was at their doorstep. They didn't know the organisms that were around them.
Oh.
And that really impacted me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I need to bring... that sounds so, like, white saviorism. I need to I need the ability to educate people as to what the ocean has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
In a way that just like because I truly love organisms for what they are, and I want people to know what's at their doorstep.
Mm-hmm.
And I want people to be able to appreciate, you know, the massive amounts of life that are in the ocean. And so I don't want to be like the next Steve Irwin for the fact of like, I want to be a famous scientist that everyone knows.
Yeah, it's you want to be able to make people aware of how genuinely fascinating the world around them is.
Exactly.
I'm gonna throw out a bunch of rocks because we don't need them.
Nope. Also, I'm back with 2 stacks of planks.
Awesome, I need to fix something.
All right, here's a bonus 3. I need at least these 2 stacks to make my ramp. So
Yeah. I was hoping to throw down plastic, please. Thank you. Little.
and I've talked about this before. Also, Will Drunk, ironically, at a bar at a conference with some of my grad school friends.
Nice.
So they all know and they all support it, which, again, I said this before, and I fully acknowledge that I'm in a very privileged position where what I love is more valuable on a traditional sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I know this, and I make no mistake about it. Because I'm very lucky that the things that I care most about are also considered valuable to other people.
Yeah.
Do you have a build hammer, by the way?
I do.
Can I have it?
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh no.
What?
Do we have planks? Because our engine just ran out. I got one in there.
Okay, I got 10. I had to get the ramp up to 20, sorry. I was
All
focusing
good.
on my count. There you go.
Okay.
And you can have your build hammer back.
Thank you.
I need a death reset for my hunger and thirst.
Go for it.
Come here, Jeremiah. We're going for it.
I think we have...
Oh, I never split for Balboa.
You
My
never
goodness.
what? Oh,
I
no.
never split for Balboa.
No!
It's okay. That was a fantastic split. I just wasn't paying attention. I was distracted.
Rip.
I was distracted.
It's like we've been drinking or something. Drink responsibly, chat. Drink
And
responsibly.
also, again, I love marine biology and I will happily talk about it all day, which is why I'm starting that YouTube channel. Because...
It's funny. I feel like your marine biology is my horror. Which is only a sad thing because of how much you clash with horror.
I do clash with horror.
So, like, you want to babble marine biology? I'm like, yes, go! Tell me everything! And then I'm sitting there like, oh man, let me tell you about this, like, torture scene in the latest Rob Zombie film. And Allie's like, I'm gonna mute.
Like, I love you, but I can't handle horror. Versus for me, like, I love marine biology.
Oh, yeah.
And I know that you love horror in the same way that I love marine biology.
Yeah. Similar
and I would
fixations.
Love to support you. Yeah. I would love to support you in that, but, like, that's just not how the brain do.
No, I get it. I get it. I've never been distressed that, like, Allie doesn't mess with horror. I've just been like, nope, that's just the way it be, and that's fine. But I am excited that I can engage with you on marine biology stuff. Also because, like, I don't know marine biology pretty much at all. So anytime Allie has, like, a fun fact or a new thing to share, I'm like, oh, what is it? Tell me stuff.
It's why I have the fun fact redeem. You know? Mostly because it gets me, like, because I have this, I don't want to say wealth of knowledge because that sounds stuck up.
Yeah, but you have it, though.
But you know what I mean. Like, I just have a collection of marine biology knowledge because I genuinely love marine biology, and therefore, of course, I have a ton of just buildup in my brain. Because, as I declared to my parents at 4 years old, I'm gonna be a marine biologist.
Yup.
It's either 3 or 4, depending on which parent you ask.
Ah, I see. So one of your parents is a liar. No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
No, I know. And so they always joke about like how early I started my fixation on marine bio, especially because I grew up in the Midwest for the first 10 years of my life.
Gotcha.
I
Good
didn't grow up on the
news.
coast.
We have 2 bottles now.
Hey, that means for like Verna, and because we need the ramp for Tangaroa as well.
Yep.
So for Caravan and Tangaroa, I'll be joining you on the Raft, but after that.
Yep. I'm very excited for Temperance Clip this time around.
Because you know how to do it now?
I know how to do it. So for people that didn't see our cursed run, I didn't know that you can use Alt and the scroll wheel to alter your third-person zoom of things. So I kept trying to line up clips with the default zoom, which is possible. It is
But a lot
not
less
recommended.
convenient.
Also,
Yeah.
Jeremiah is on you right now.
Oh, good. Oh, yes, he is. I see him. We have a bed, so I'm not super worried, but
yeah.
like...
But yeah, it was a whole thing where I was like, we were talking about Temperance Clip, and I'm like, I just don't understand how you can do it so easily. Me, with my profound self-image issues, being like, I guess Allie's just that good. Man, I really gotta put some hours into this to figure out how to do this clip like Allie. And then it was like, yeah, no, if you just hold Alt and use the scroll wheel, you can change where in it you're zoomed in. And then I was like, oh, this all got a lot easier.
Yep.
I'm not leaning on that like
like
marginal chance of like, can I line this up? It's like, no, I can maneuver things to be what I need them to be.
Yep. I'm gonna death bait behind us, by the way.
Sounds good.
Yep.
It was very funny.
Hey, I'm glad you figured it out, though.
Mm-hmm. It's a little tragic how many things I just discredit as I'm bad at stuff.
Facts.
What? It's cool. My
like
therapist knows. I actually just got a new therapist this past month, and I'm very excited because she is fantastic. So
good. That's so good.
Which also,
hey,
PSA, go to therapy, friends.
Wee. I'm just assuming that you're picking up whatever I leave behind.
Okay. Are you leaving it behind on the raft or just in the water?
No, in the water.
I'm not picking those up.
No, like the extra resources you're hooking.
Oh, yes. Kind of I thought you were like, yeah, I've been leaving little packages for you to pick up. Have you not been getting them? And I was like,
I'm hard focused on planks.
Yeah.
So I'm just assuming that you're gathering the rest.
I'm trying.
So I'm trying to stay at the front of the trash stream, make it easier on both of us.
Smart.
So if you're noticing a distinct lack of stuff, it's because of me.
Yep. I have noticed it for sure. I was like, are we in a dead zone? No, Allie's just thorough. Okay, cool.
Sometimes I'm just trying to stay at the front of the stream, so I'm going further ahead and leaving certain things behind. Oh, caravan just loaded.
Nice, nice. I'm gonna fortify this weird little thing just so I stop having 2 floating nails.
Yeah.
That awkward moment where you fortify to clear up inventory
we have
space.
Any excess metal we have, you can fortify the rest of the raft with. We don't need it for anything else.
Do we need scrap for anything else?
Nope.
Screw it. Let's go, baby!
It's just ramping at this point, so...
Oh, that gave me an extra nail.
You can just eat it.
Or no, because I need to... Okay. Yeet!
What?
I was like, or I could add another foundation and fortify that to get rid of these remaining nails, and then I was like, no, we need the wood. We need the wood. Okay.
Wood is an essential resource. Although I am coming back with an additional stack and a half.
Nice. I love that for us.
And if you want to start angling towards the right, and then we need to go in for the infirmary. I'll get back to the raft when we get closer to the actual island, but, you know. For now, I'm going to continue my little harvesting journey. Because this is a much more efficient method than hooking.
Truth. I turned us a little towards the right. I need to death bait real quick.
Yeah, go for it. Varuna's the next island where we're going to have, like, significant time.
On the one hand, I'm like, yeah, I've had enough wine. On the other hand,
beverages,
I have more
that's
wine.
Up to you.
So
that's up to you.
Yeah.
That's up to you and your comfort level.
That's fair.
I'm not going to tell you what to do one way or another.
So one of the funniest things to me is that weirdly wine impacts me more than pretty much any other kind of alcoholic beverage.
Interesting.
It's kind of bizarre. Like, my family has a tradition of Fireball whiskey for Thanksgiving, where the night before,
I think I've heard about this tradition before.
Oh, there's so many Thanksgiving traditions I have. It's amazing. But the night before Thanksgiving, we'll just kind of hang out and drink Fireball. And, you know, that was fine. Like, I had some Fireball, and I was, like, a little buzzed, and that was all good. And then...
Also, I dropped some resources on the deck if you can pick those up.
Yeah. And then the next day, I went wine tasting with my my dad and my aunt, because, like I said, wine's what we do. And I did one wine tasting, and I was just gone.
Okay. I'm gonna climb the ramp. Can you turn me to the left?
Yep. Left we go.
Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt your story.
No, you're fine. We are speed running. Things should be speedy.
Yes, but okay, continue.
I mean, it was pretty much the hilarity of it was like we went wine tasting, and I was just completely schmammered. And then we drank like shots of Fireball the night before, and it like vaguely buzzed.
Going for it.
It was very funny to me, realizing how much more wine impacted me.
Alright, back up and start heading around. You know the drill?
Yep.
Got the key.
Nice.
I'm gonna come meet you. Scaring horse on my way around.
Oh my god.
Get wrecked, Jeremiah.
Haha, take that.
Oh, he hit me that time. Revenge. Alright. Oh, I thought I was back on. Now I'm back on. Okay. I really gotta use the restroom, so I'm gonna do so really fast before we get to Mayor's office.
Yeah, go for it. God. How you doing, chat? Veraxis, you thriving and vibing? Speedrun, baby! Oh, rip. I fell off the boat, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't tell Allie. I've been on the raft the whole time. Can I get someone in chat to say, Allie, it's okay. Vex has been on the raft the whole time. Nomin on some chips and salami snacks. Listen to the... Oh, I have salami! I should have salami! It's okay. You can wait. I can wait on salami. Yes, thank you, Sandwich. Sandwich gets it. I've been on the raft the whole time.
So, Vex, fun fact, I have Bluetooth headphones. Oh, no.
Okay, cool. Then you know that I've been on the raft the whole time.
There's no wires here.
How's it going?
I got a death bait really fast.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna laugh so hard if this right here, this nonsense is a world record. I think that's amazing.
It's gonna be. We're
Let's
on
go. Oh
No,
no!
Phoebe.
Phoebe, no! Phoebe, for chat, is the cat that lives in our house. I can't comfortably call her, my cat, but I can say she's our cat. I think I can call her our cat. Run and Joke, can I call her our cat? Is that cool? Run and Joke's my roommate.
You have a paddle.
No.
Solid.
Our cat comrade.
We need about, we have to hint inches. I think it's worth getting an additional plank and leaf chest only.
Okay. So the problem with that is that planks, or the chest takes 8 planks.
I know. I
So,
think it's still worth it.
okay.
Objectively. Because you can work on gathering while I do like for point after Tangaroa and that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm gonna help you through Tangaroa. So I'm gonna make an extra chest.
Mm-hmm. I am... Oh, right, we have bottles, so I don't have to die of thirst if I don't want to.
Nope. Alright, I'm doing this just for my sake of keeping track of the numbers that I need.
You are making more storage. I have no complaints. The only reason I don't make more storage is because I get nervous about using up too many supplies.
Nope, we're good. I'm the one doing it. It's for me to keep track of numbers.
Also, we're heading towards Mayor's office.
I know.
Okay.
Alright. That's set up for me to have easy access to planks and leaves. Oh, I was not quite prepared. I'm sorry. Back up.
Reverse.
Then when I tell you go forward again.
Mm-hmm.
We're good. Okay, back up, keep backing, keep backing.
Backing? Okay.
Yep. Got code.
No, no, no! It's fine. Everything's fine. Chat, can you repeat the whole alley? It's fine. Vex was on the raft the whole time.
Never.
Oh, come on! It's fine. We're fine. Everything's fine. Oh my god.
We just need our Tangaroa code.
5285.
It's gonna be this way.
5, 2, 8, 5. We got it. It's, yeah, to the... It's to the
That
there.
should tell you how much I've played this game.
Yep.
If nothing else, that should tell you exactly how much I've played this game.
Yep.
Being like, it's gonna spawn in this direction. Unfortunately, this is another one where we need the raft.
Mm-hmm.
So... I will be here helping. Also, this chest up here by the antenna is specifically for planks and leaves. We need about 6 stacks of planks and about 9 stacks of leaves.
Okay, cool. I had a heart attack because I was like, where did the plastic chest go? I fortified that. What's happening? Oh, I'm drunk. That's what's happening. Cool.
I moved it for funsies.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we just really need to hone in on our plastic and plank, or not plank, leaves and planks.
Cool. I'm gonna... Ow. I'm gonna go deathbait real quick.
Okay.
If I can remember things. Okay, so it's dropped. I can't go get my salami snacks. They're downstairs in the garage that's dead to me.
The garage that's dead to you?
So... story there.
Oh.
Much like Aladove, your girl
Oh
Vex
no.
is deeply arachnophobic.
Oh yes, this I knew.
We had in the downstairs bathroom, right, which is like literally the first room if you go in from the garage and it's on your left. We had a spider that one of our roommates found during a roommate meeting in the bathtub of that bathroom. Now, this isn't particularly, like, eventful, noteworthy. Like, sometimes, yes, we have spiders. We talk to the non-arachnophobic members of the household. They get the spiders.
Can I have your build hammer?
Yes, you can. Yeah. I know buttons.
Thank you.
I'm good at buttons.
Good at buttons.
Oh no. Spiders are cute. What do you mean?
Lilia.
You can have my spiders.
Yeah, you can also have my spiders.
Yeah, you can have both of our spiders. All of our spiders now go to Virax's.
Yeah. You can have them.
Yeah, those are, you get them. Those are just yours. So, because there's one other roommate we have in the house who's particularly arachnophobic, and me. And so the other roommate went to go use the bathroom in the middle of a roomie meeting and had this moment of like, oh, okay, and then came out like pants undone, very rattled, and was like, there's a real big spider in the bathtub downstairs. And so I heard that, and my brain went, cool, it's time for me to go upstairs. I don't want to be on the same story as a spider, so I'm just gonna go upstairs, block it out. I'll play with the cat. That sounds good. So I went upstairs, I played with the cat.
Bye.
I heard from upstairs Toroso, who's not arachnophobic, go, oh! Oh, dang! Which I did not need to hear. And then what followed over the next, like, 5 minutes... So originally it was Run and Joke, because Run and Joke is our, like, kind of our spider whisperer, where he likes things to live, if they can. So he usually gets the spider on, like, a paper towel or something and takes it outside. He stepped out of the bathroom and was like, I don't think, after looking into it, from what I saw from the spider and what I saw online, I don't think that's a spider I should be handling. So, Chirroso, if you want to take a boot to this thing, that's probably safer. Which is horrifying to hear upstairs. And the dialogue continued, and then Chirroso went in to saw it and started responding very loudly. And it was very clear that everyone involved was stunned by the sheer size and voracity of this spider. We got some raid from downstairs, we used it, and then we had to use it again, and then we used it a third time. And so I heard a lot that went into getting rid of this spider in our downstairs bathroom. The voracity of spiders. Yeah. Viraxis gets it. So that was horrifying. And
Yep.
the next day we were doing just various chores around the house, and there were some things that I needed to put in the garage for storage, which again is right next to that bathroom. So I went into the garage to put the things away, and the good news is it wasn't alive, because we do have pest control. And I saw a dead spider corpse, but I saw the size of the spider that gave me context on why Chirroso had responded the way that he did. And my brain kind of shut down, I kind of blacked out, and I was back inside the kitchen. And everyone was like, are you okay? And I went, yeah. Can someone else get the thing that I think I dropped in the garage and clean it up? That's not my fault. Okay.
I'm gonna skip your
We're skipping Run and Joke's comment. Yep. All good. We're skipping it. But Run and Joke was present, was involved. Feel free to use that.
I don't want to know. I'm very arachnophobic.
That's fair.
I
Also
will have active panic attacks upon encountering spiders, so...
Yeah. So if people want to drop as many emotes as possible into chat to get that message to go away, that would be helpful.
It would be.
I mean, yeah, we're pretty sure we identified the spider type. It was bad. Um, and yeah. So my brain since then has just been like, I don't need the garage. I don't need the downstairs bathroom. I don't need that quarter of the house. That's all just kind of gone to me.
Yeah.
Like, the good news is we did have our pest control out and they handled it. Like, they sprayed it down. Everything's fine. But because my brain is deeply arachnophobic, I'm like, cool. So that means that for the next week, the spiders are probably angry at us. And so I'm going to wait like another week and then I can probably use the garage and the downstairs bathroom again. But for now, I'm like, nope, I'm good.
Those are off limit.
Yeah, I don't
also,
need
I appreciate the emotes, guys.
Thank
I
you,
really
guys.
do.
All right, it's cleared for me. I don't know if it's cleared for Allie.
It's
but
cleared. Yeah, it's cleared.
Cool.
But it is, your efforts are appreciated and noted.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. We appreciate that.
We appreciate it. What a joke. With the frickin' siren emote. You don't have to do that, friend, but
thank
I
you for the
appreciate
power. So I genuinely haven't seen any of the power up emotes used before, so this makes me very happy.
I have. Frickin' Best Yet uses them frequently in my chat.
Oh heck yes, Best Yet. That's awesome.
Yeah. Also,
Nope.
frickin' is a substitute for me, like, inserting usernames in my memory. I can picture it so clearly in my head, but then words are hard.
It's fair.
Because we haven't had anything to drink, you know?
No. Things to drink? Us? No.
It couldn't be.
I'm not forgetting what we're doing constantly.
No. And also Twitch with the bonus 3 bits. Let's go.
Let's go, Twitch.
Or 5 bits.
It is September,
Thanks,
so.
Twitch.
I'm gonna death bait real
September.
quick. Hey, Jeremiah. That's a mighty fine smile you got. Ow.
Yeah, no. My dad had a system growing up because I actually, in my basic, also Corgi, how's it going, friend? In my childhood home, not childhood home, but where I grew up, the place that I will be returning to in November.
Yes.
I live downstairs in the basement by myself.
Oh no.
Which I actually quite like because I have my own space.
Yeah.
And that has worked out well for us. So, like, yes, I will go back to living in my parents' basement. I'm not at all ashamed about this. Genuinely, I'm not at all ashamed. I'm very lucky to have parents who are like, please come home.
Heck yes. What? That's not on the raft?
What?
That was very rude.
So did it unstuck you out?
I death baited, and then it respawned me, like, in front of the raft. Which I didn't appreciate. Where's my hook? There's my hook. Okay, I feel better.
But my dad had a system for me because I'm very afraid of spiders, as we've established. I am very afraid of spiders.
Yep.
I have active panic attacks around spiders.
Yep, same.
And my dad, thus, as I was living in the basement, had a system for me where he would ask paper, shoe, or shotgun. Because they know that if I see a spider, I will panic about it. And for a while, they were trying to do a thing where, oh, if we help, it makes it'll make you less afraid, you know, if we don't help kind of thing.
Nope.
That obviously did not work.
Yep. That's phobia,
and they quickly realized that. They quickly realized that was not going to help me. But still, you know, it was if we don't help you, you know, that your fear will go away. You have to deal with it by yourself. And quickly they realized that is not true in my particular scenario. And that's okay, because I understand that as a parent.
Oh, yay. Welcome, you know? Corgi. I'm glad to see you.
Indeed. Welcome, Corgi. We're vibing.
And
we're having
thriving.
A great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. But one time I came home, again, if you don't like spiders, I apologize. This is coming from someone who also really hates spiders, so...
This is our anti-spider talk hour.
Yeah. There was a massive housekeeping spider in my bathtub.
Oh no.
And I mean big.
Yep.
Like 8 inches or so.
Oh, no thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
No good.
And I, of course, had a panic attack.
As one does with that nonsense.
And it was the one and only time I've ever told my dad shotgun.
Nice.
And he said, my dad is not a vulgar man. My parents never swear. They do not.
Uh-huh.
I mean, when my dad is doing his utmost to not swear and he really needs to for whatever reason, you know, just for the release, he says double damn sheep shit. That is his biggest vulgar word that I've ever heard come out of my parents' mouths.
Uh-huh. I feel like this is an
Just for
exception right
context.
here. Yep.
He looked at that spider and he said, fuck.
No, my God.
So, and I was like 17 at the time.
I see the bubble.
Nice.
Hi, golf ball.
The golf ball. We need a chair of some sort. I was hoping we would get a bathtub by now, but we haven't. So,
boo.
I'm making a fancy chair.
Okay.
Okay. We'll use the fancy chair until I get my bathtub.
We gotta get the bathtub.
Yeah, it's essential.
It's compulsory.
Yeah, but it was just like one of those things where it was again, because normally I'm also in the same camp of I recognize the very important role that spiders play ecologically. I recognize what they do for us, why we need them, but I don't want to be around them.
Yeah, no thank you.
In fact, that's kind of a running joke about why I'm running joke. Why I'm a marine biologist is because the ocean doesn't have spiders.
There you go. Closest you get is crabs, and I can mess with crabs. Crabs are okay.
Yeah, crabs are fine.
Crabs are fine.
Crabs are decapods.
There
I don't
you
care
go.
about those boys. But it's very much a thing where it's like, oh, I don't care about crabs or anything like that, but spiders, frick no.
Nope. No thank you.
And it's the one and only time I've told my dad shotgun.
Yep.
Because like usually I will say paper, you know.
Yeah.
And that's why it's the paper shoe shotgun metric.
Nice. Yeah, I genuinely think that the last encounter was the first time it was basically shotgun for our house.
Uh-huh.
I have never heard Chiroso vocally respond to the size of a spooder. So that was...
Oh, frick. I never did caravan split either.
Oh, no! What are you drinking or something? Come on, Allie.
Wow. So my Tango split's gonna be freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's
I was looking at them being like, why are we only 56 seconds behind? I could have sworn we're like, 24 minutes ahead, or not 24, but still.
Yeah.
I'm also on the top of the ramp, by the way.
Nice.
I'm prepared.
Okay. Yeah, give me the sign and then I will go around to the back.
Can you tilt me slightly right? Like ever so slightly right, towards the center of the golf ball.
Ever so slightly right. Ever so slightly-er. More-er.
Ever so slightly-er. Perfect! Woo!
Woo, let's go.
Nice. Me and my mayor's hat. Looking fly.
I'm gonna death bait while this happens.
I didn't get another hat for you this time.
It's okay.
Yeah, go for it. I'm totally in position. I'm just waiting for the golf ball. So. But yeah, like, as someone who is deeply erectophobic.
Yeah. Have I told you my, cry for help story?
Oh dear. No.
So
oh no.
I used to live in an offshoot of San Diego County, where it wasn't. Oh my God! Stop dropping me in. Oh, it's because we have the ramp going. It dropped me in front of the raft again. Okay.
Oh.
Let me know whenever I need to go back.
You can back up. I'm through.
Okay. So I used to live by the beach, like north of San Diego in Southern California. That was my home, but it was very much like on the walk to the beach. It was very, very close, and it was kind of neat. And I was living with my boyfriend at the time, and it was in a situation where, like, it was a very small apartment, and we had, essentially, on the left was the kitchen, forward was the bedroom, and then there was the living room. And I was in the living room, and it was like the corner of the living room had the access to the kitchen and the bedroom. And so I went to the kitchen to get myself a sandwich, and I came back out, and I sat down to look at the TV, And in the corner, like behind the molding of the door frames between the bedroom and the kitchen, was a big honkin' spider. And my brain just went, no. And
Bye-bye.
so I started like calling out to my boyfriend, who was sleeping at the time in the next room, like, hey, there's a spider. Can you come help? Please help. That is a very large spider. And of course, as we all know, if you stop looking at the spider for whatever reason, it will vanish and then come for you in your sleep and kill you.
Yes.
Obviously, we all know this to be true.
Code, by the way. Code.
Nice. Buttons. Hold on. Sorry.
I got a biofuel.
God. Yeah, biofuel. 7215. Let me do this real quick and then I'll finish the story.
Yep,
72115. Okay, cool. Kind of on course for it. This is a little impressive. And there we go, locked on. So my boyfriend was not waking up. He was very, very, very asleep. He worked a graveyard shift at 7-Eleven and was just not having it. So I was SOL. And I was like, there's this huge spider. What am I gonna do? If I take my eyes off of it, it will kill me. I'm hosed. I am royally screwed. And so I was able to get the notebook that I had in front of me for the LARP we were playing in. And I wrote, there is a spider. I'm arachnophobic. Please help. And I went to our front door and I basically taped it to the stoop that went onto one of the main streets by our apartment. And I literally put up a cry for help for absolute strangers of like, there's a spider in our house, in our apartment, please come help. And I sat there for 40 minutes staring at a spider. I was actively this will let you know how long ago this was. I was chronicling it on MySpace.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Also, if you can prep for me food and water, I'm going to try and deathbait Jeremiah behind us and then go straight for Verona.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I will let the biofuel run out in that. Food. Water. Alright, food and water is set down.
Alright.
And so, yeah, 40 minutes went by, and then eventually, someone laughed at the sign, like, haha, that's funny. And I let out this incredibly pitiable, just sort of like, please. And someone was like, oh, do you actually need help? And I just went, yes. And so this complete stranger and his girlfriend popped into our apartment and got the machete out of the corner and took out the spider. And I was so grateful. But in retrospect, it was very hilarious and possibly overkill. But in my defense, it was a big heckin' spider.
I'll accept that answer.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time when you didn't expect a critter and one showed up and you were like, where did he come from? Why are you so adorable? I mean, I deal with fiddler crabs all the time in my work. I sent a picture in my Discord on Friday when I was literally out on the docks, and there were 3 fiddler crabs nested in my dive glove.
Thank you, Soup.
So yes, I deal with unexpected creatures who are unexpectedly adorable all the time. Yeah. As part of my job. So
I was vaguely a problem to one of my earlier roommates because we had a family of raccoons that lived in a bush in our backyard. And I really didn't want to do anything about it.
Mood. Valid.
I like raccoons. I'm basically a raccoon. Yes!
So,
weirdly
enough, my college roommate and I got along great. We still do. We're still really good friends. We lived together for 3 years.
Nice.
We learned towards the end that we don't necessarily live as well together, but that's totally okay. We're good friends with each other, and that's what happens as you mature, right?
It's true.
And I adore her beyond all shadow of a doubt. I love her.
I'm gonna toss the explosive powder as a note.
Yeah, go for it. I'm very arachnophobic, but my college roommate was afraid of most of the other kinds of insects. However, no other kind of insect bothers me in any way, shape, or form. So we just had this deal where she would take care of all spiders,
Nice.
and I would take care of everything else.
Beautiful. Solid arrangement.
Because she was very afraid of millipedes and centipedes, actually.
Valid.
Which, like, I can see how you would be afraid of them. I'm not at all afraid of them. To me, they're just like an ant. Like that same level of, you know, interaction.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're just like an ant in terms of arthropoda, but in terms of how I perceive them, it's just like an ant. It makes no difference to me whatsoever.
Yeah.
So we had a deal where she would deal with the spiders and I dealt with everything else.
Beautiful.
And it worked out great. We never had a single problem. There was a millipede in our room one time and I was like, okay, bet. And I've just scooped it up. And that was it. We had a spider in our room one time. She scooped it up. That was it.
Solid plan.
It worked out great.
Love it. Love that for you.
It was fantastic. I've never seen a raccoon IRL, but I feel like seeing one would solve all my problems in life.
It would. Raccoons are so good.
Raccoons are really cute.
I'm gonna be honest.
They're really cute.
I am basically a raccoon. Like, if I was furry or if I had a specific animal that had an emotional resonance, it would be a raccoon. If not a raccoon, it's an octopus.
Okay, cephalopods are freaking cool.
I
and
love
I will
octopi.
stand on this. I will stand on my love of cephalopoda.
They're rad.
If I weren't so into Echinodermata, it would be cephalopoda next for me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I've talked about this with so many people, especially my marine biology friends. So last year, or the year before last year, the first year of my master's degree, my organization held a prom for the graduate students in biology.
Love that.
Because it was our president's way of, quote, healing our high school trauma.
I mean, imagine.
With each other. Because like, you know, the group of people who go to biology graduate school, right? Like,
yeah, I get you.
And to be fair, I adore my colleagues. I repeatedly said that my colleagues are my favorite part of my program and what I do, which is rare for someone like me who's an obsessive introvert.
That's fair.
I do not like people.
People are
my
awful.
colleagues are my favorite part. I do not like people. This is something all of my close friends know about me and totally accept about me. So me saying my colleagues are my favorite part of my job
Very impressive.
means that I genuinely really adore them.
Yeah.
And I have a picture of me and one of the other graduate students, you know, in front of our little prom sign and that kind of thing, like joking around, having a good time. But the main topic of conversation, where there was both alcohol and narcotics, by which I mean weed, of course, because we're all safe, we're all biologists, like edibles, you know.
Sneaky snacks.
The main topic of conversation amongst that group was cephalopod evolution.
Yes.
And we were all having a great time discussing cephalopod evolution, and there was like a small subsect off in the corner talking about lizards.
God, there's a picture I need to show you of a road trip that I took with Toroso, who's now my husband.
Yeah,
but we
you're
went
married now.
yeah, weird. We went to the Monterey Aquarium, and there was this exhibit of cephalopods that was just called I Love Tentacles, and there's this big like heart over I know. And so I have one of my favorite pictures of me is me in front of this like massive tentacular heart just being like ooh woo, and it delights me. I love specifically like cephalopods in general are pretty friggin' cool, but like something about the octopus just makes the brain go brr.
The fact that they have a distributed nervous system is so freaking cool.
Tell me about that.
Okay, so
I don't know enough about octopi and cephalopods in general, so please tell me more.
okay, I gotta clear the throat for this.
Yeah.
Important. I love cephalopods.
Yes.
Again, if I weren't so into echinoderm
Oh yeah.
and sea stars, like cephalopods are my next level of organism. I don't really care about vertebrates.
Yeah,
Like,
vertebrates
I
are
was a
lame.
dolphin kid growing up, 100%. Don't get me wrong, but like in terms of my own interests, especially as I've evolved as an adult and like formed my own research interests and that kind of thing. Because again, I'm a marine biologist. Of course, I love these animals, but I think about them on a different level than most people. I'm not saying like a higher level or anything like that. It's just different.
Yeah.
Um,
So nervous system.
yeah. So cephalopods, specifically octopi,
Uh-huh.
have what's called a distributed nervous system,
Okay.
where they don't have a true brain,
Oh my god. Okay.
but instead they have the ability not to form synapses. That sounds misleading, but they have neurons distributed throughout their entire body.
I mean, let's be real, Veraxis. I hate humans too, and I'm not even a marine biologist. Sorry.
I don't care about it. I joke about one of the ongoing jokes between me and a ton of my other like biology colleagues, even the ones who aren't like marine focused,
Uh-huh.
is the fact that if it has bones, it's beyond me. It's something I say frequently.
Incredible.
Um, I very much am an invert person. I love invertebrates.
Uh-huh.
I think they're so cool. But cephalopods have a distributed nervous system, so they
Okay.
don't have a centralized brain. They have neurons throughout their bodies, which is why if you sever a tentacle off of an octopus, that tentacle will continue to act of its own accord, even after being severed.
I was wondering how that happened because I've seen the videos of, you know, like they put sauce on an octopus and the tentacle just freaks out.
Yeah, that's because they have a distributed nervous system.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have a centralized nervous system.
Yep.
Where our nervous system is in our brain.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, that's not the extent of our nervous system, but that's where everything happens, is
Yeah,
in the
that's
brain.
the core of it, the basis, yeah.
So you can take that as an example for what a distributed nervous system means.
Okay. That's
So
interesting.
it's literally distributed through their bodies. Their brain is their body, but it's not as concentrated as ours.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't like have a full brain throughout their body. Yes, octopi also have multiple hearts. This is true. They also have a siphon, which is one of the synapomorphies of Cnidaria, or that subsect cephalopoda of Cnidaria, or not Cnidaria, mollusca.
Okay.
Excuse me. So, again, if you guys get bored by my biology ramblings, please let me know.
Never.
But I think mollusks in particular are
Uh-huh.
a massively interesting group because the research I do right now is on oysters, right?
Uh-huh.
And oysters are bivalves, so they're in bivalvia. Bivalvia is a subsection of mollusca, mollusks.
Okay.
Cephalopods are also mollusks.
Huh.
So cephalopoda and bivalvia are both subsections. I'm specifically using subsections, subsections, not the official terms, so that people kind of grasp what I'm talking about, you know?
Uh-huh.
Because I don't want to get into like phylum, kingdom, order, you know, genus. Because I feel like that gets really convoluted really fast if you're not
weirdly
in
does,
biology.
yeah.
So subsection just means like a lower division.
Yeah. I also have
But bivalvia are a subsection of mollusca the same way that cephalopoda is a subsection of mollusca. Code. And I love the fact that they're so similar to each other, but yet so drastically different.
6'7".
There's this thing called the ham, or the hypothetical ancestral mollusk. Which is basically, it looks, because snails are also mollusks. They're gastropoda, which is another subdivision of mollusca.
Mm-hmm.
So gastropoda, bivalvia, cephalopoda are all subdivisions. Mollusca actually is the second largest division of invertebrates, or life in general, on this planet. The first being arthropoda.
Nice.
Arthropoda is technically the most diverse genus on this planet.
Okay.
Seconded by mollusca.
We are pointed to Temperance. I'm going to run and use the bathroom now, so I will be right back.
Yeah, please do so. Bored? No, you explain things in a way that doesn't make me feel dumb. That is the best. I'm so glad. Again, it is very much a show and tell for me because I really do love it. And I never want to make anyone feel like they are quote unquote lesser for not having the same knowledge I have. Because this has been my passion my entire life. I love it. Wakes up from nap. Here's Allie rambling about invertebrates. Speedruns are going well. They are. Also, Split. I do genuinely really love invertebrates. And it's something that I'm comfortable talking about ad nauseum. I just think it's so fascinating. That's part of the reason, like, vertebrates are cool. For sure, there's a lot of really cool vertebrates in the world, right? But we're talking about the fact that 98% of the phylogenetic tree is invertebrate. And that is infinitely cooler than like the 2% that have a spinal cord. Although if you're going down that route, technically, technically, tunicates are in chordata. So chordata meaning if you go over, this is going to turn into a whole biology lesson. So you've got Luca, right, which is the last universal common ancestor, Luca for short, which is the quite literally last universal common ancestor between all living things. Is this like organism known as Luca? And then from there you've got two big points of divergence. You've got protostoma and deuterostoma. So protostoma on this side means that they form the mouth first and the butt later. That's literally what that means. Is that the blastula, which is that first ball of cells that makes up an organism for when they're turning from an egg into like an actual organism. From the blastula, you've got protostoma, which forms the mouth first, and you've got deuterostoma, which forms the butt first. In the everything else is protostoma. But in deuterostoma, you've got echinodermata, which is my passionate focus area, which is forms the butt first, but that's echinodermata is sea stars, urchins, cucumbers, you know, the things that I'm really interested in and that I love. Hemichordata, so things that have kind of something resembling a spinal cord, and chordata, finally. Those are the three branches that make up deuterostoma. Is echinodermata, hemichordata, and chordata. Hemichordata only really contains one thing, which is like hagfishes. If you've seen those, they're kind of like the weird fishes that aren't quite cartilaginous. They form a lot of slime. They live in the deep, dark, deep down. They feed on detritus and that kind of thing. And then you get into chordata, which is everything that has a spinal cord. Okay, so keep that in mind, right? If we go way back down to Luca, right, and we go up the other side on protostomes, then we have the first branch where we've got Porifera is considered the first multicellular organism as poriferans, also known as sponges, as you've probably heard them referred to. Poriferans. So he's got sponges as the first considered multicellular organism. And glass sponges can range to be up to 10,000 years old as an individual, and that's pretty darn cool in and of itself. But if you go over here, back over to deuterostoma, right, and you go up to hemichordata or chordata, like I was saying, right along that chordata branch, I'm trying to indicate this visually, but it's a phylogenetic tree, so it's a little complicated. Then you have something called tunicates. And I deal with a lot of these, but they're basically, so you remember how over here there were sponges, poriferans as being like the first multicellular organism? If you go over this way, you have tunicates, which are basically sponges. Really, really close to being poriferans, but they have a spinal cord.
I'm back.
And I think that's one of the most interesting evolutionary traits of all time. Is the fact that you can have something that is so similar to a sponge, but with a spinal cord, and now it's different.
That's so cool. I was listening to all of that,
Okay,
and that is awesome.
Also, I'm sorry. I just went on a huge rant on marine biology. And just biology as a whole. That's evolution.
That's good.
But...
That's what we wanted. I'm sorry for doing exactly what you were hoping for, chat. My bad.
I'm also having some drinks with stream, and my brain is offering his input. The conversation is Hakuna Cordata.
Hakuna Cordata.
I like that.
So wait, I'm now self-conscious and I was distracted and moving around. Is it detritus? How do you pronounce? Is it
detritus?
Detritus. Yes. Okay, cool. I immediately I saw that in chat, and even though I heard the word, I was like, wait, am I pronouncing detritus wrong? No. Okay, cool.
Like literally the stuff left behind by an organism that has died. Detrivores.
Yeah. Nice.
Are what are the same way that ironically coralvore is actually the correct term for a sea star, like the Athanaster plant guy that consumes corals is called a coralvore. So detrivore is something that eats dead things.
Nice.
not Tercactua or anything. Detritivore, yes. Usually we just shorten it to Detrivore colloquially. Colloquially, excuse me. Yeah. In the infield, we shorten it a little bit. Again, infield in heavy quotations.
Frugivore, nice.
Frugivore is, yes. They're also, because vor literally means, so if you hear insectivore, vor means to consume. So, insectivore is something that eats insects.
It's,
Or,
you have a family-friendly stream,
one?
and I am biting back trivia. Yes, omnivore, carnivore,
yep. Yeah.
Herbivore.
So, vor means to consume. Latin is used quite frequently in the world of, the internet sadly taught us what vor means. Oh dear. Guys, I mean
there
this in the
Soup.
most, like, I mean this in the most, like, biology way possible, okay?
Someone had to say it. Someone had to say it.
I only mean it in the biology context.
It wasn't me.
It was, yep. I'm just sad now.
Welcome to the internet, baby. Oh, come on, don't.
Baby.
There we go.
Also, I think we're good on mounts for ramp.
Nice. What should I do?
We're on our way to Temperance.
Uh-huh.
We're about 1,000. You want to start paddling?
Yeah, I can probably
I'm gonna build up a ramp. So I need to make 60, which means I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3.
Need some more planks for paddles.
8, 9. Can you potentially grab me a couple extra leaves?
Yeah, I could probably do that.
And can I have your build hammer, please?
Build hammer is on the,
I got it.
Okay.
If you can grab me a couple extra things, I will be quite glad.
Yeah, if we encounter leaves, I will grab leaves.
Yep. I gotta double click because middle mouse click is my button replicate button.
Mm-hmm.
But it's also my mute button on Discord.
Gotcha. You can also just say, I don't want to talk to Vex anymore. Like, I won't take it personally. It's okay.
But I do want to talk to you. That's the problem.
You fool!
Also, if you're coming up on Temperance, are you ready to go for Or are you ready to go for Reactor?
Yes, I am ready for Reactor. Readier than I usually am.
Okay. I've built up as much space as I possibly can.
Do you still need more? Where do you want me to put the leaves? In the chest?
Just in the chest, and then go for Reactor. I'm gonna go for Observatory.
Okay, I should probably deathbait first.
Okay. Oh, I should have too. Damn it. I was busy building the ramp. I was so focused on ramp building that I didn't think about my hunger or health.
My favorite application of Latin and Greek is when they appear in the same word, like automobile. For Greek for by itself and Latin for able to move. Yeah.
Move. Oh, the mixing of roots is really annoying. The same way cactus isn't truly like a correct, or cacti isn't a correct plural.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a mixing of Greek and Latin roots.
I don't actually need anything for Temperance, do I?
Nope. Alright, whenever you're ready, just go for it.
Yeah, I went. I'm on the ice now.
Okay.
Yeah, that was actually exactly what I was going to mention, Run and Joke, is polyamory. Because for those who don't know, I am, in fact, polyamorous, which means I love multiple people. I am in several relationships simultaneously. And the most infuriating thing about it is the fact that it's a Latin and a Greek root.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of poly people will just be like, yeah, I'm poly, and we'll just end it there.
Alrighty. You're set up to do Temperance clip. I'm gonna go for Observatory.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
We know the drill.
We do know the drill.
We got this. I
I
believe.
don't know polyamorous by Breaking Benjamin, and I feel like I have failed my husband because he loves Breaking Benjamin. So I need to go listen to that song now.
How dare you fail?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to take it up with my spouse.
Your
Because
spouse. I
I'm
still can't believe you're
married.
married.
It's
I got the
so
wedding pictures
weird.
and everything.
It's true. Allie was one of the like 5 people that got our wedding pictures. Because
And I'm so honored.
we haven't technically had like an actual ceremony or anything. We just had our roommate sign paperwork. Legally, we're married. We'll do the actual wedding thing next year.
You need to go to reactor towards the right.
I was trying to remember where the stupid snowmobile thing was.
That's valid.
I mean, the wonderful advanced technology granted by this glory that is temperance.
Yes. I love snowmobiles.
I mean, you can aim in game, so that's not surprising.
What do you... snowmobiles have nothing to do with aim, okay?
I mean, directing things in places.
Still.
I'm just gonna run to
I
it.
object that snowmobiles require aim.
They require hand-eye coordination, which some of us have and some of us don't.
Is that what you're going with now?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm standing by it.
As you can see, more wine.
Look.
I heard that.
I know a thing or two
You can't
about
hide from
hand-eye
me.
coordination. I don't have it, and I know it.
You can't hide from me.
I can if I want to. I just don't want to.
You can't.
Damn.
No, okay. Get yourself set up for key.
I'm approaching the reactor now.
Nice. Alright, here we go. Up and over. Oh, come on.
You'd
I
think
had
this
that.
was easier now that I'm actually, like, knowing the trick to it, but I'm still getting the blowtorch thing.
You got this, I believe. I can come help after.
So I'm supposed to go as far into the corner as possible, right? Or
yeah, pretty much. I got the key. I'll make my way over to you just in case.
okay. Yeah, I'm just getting blowtorch.
Okay. I will make my way over.
Use. Oh, come on. I keep getting it for like half a second. There we go. I got it.
Nice.
Goodness.
Just wait for me to do the exit just in case.
Yeah, let me know whenever.
That way we have 2 chances instead of 1. I'm almost there.
Okay.
I'm speeding over.
Okay, I'll wait for you to get here. And I finished my energy drink, so now I only have wine.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready and I'll log out.
I'm ready. I'm ready. Just go.
Main menu. Load.
Just gonna spam the refresh button.
Should I be running as I come back in or no?
Yes. You run towards the wall.
Cool.
Don't sprint. Just hold W.
Yeah. Nope, didn't get it.
Let me try, just in case. Let's see if the door is open. Come on, game. Let me in. Come on, game. Let me in.
Come on, game.
What in the... Okay, reload.
Main menu. Load world. Nope.
Got this.
I didn't get it. It just spawned me inside.
Let me on the left side.
Huh?
Let me on the left side.
Okay.
If this loads in time.
Mm-hmm.
Then you just hold W towards the wall and try and keep it centered.
Yeah.
I got... What the?
Did you get it?
Reload the world.
Okay. And you want me on the right side of it?
I got a clip, but, not the right one.
Loading world.
You might need to resave if you're not close enough to the center of the wall.
I'm saving every time I'm logging.
Okay.
Dang it.
And you're just holding W running towards the wall, right?
Yep. And it keeps spawning me inside.
Like you're spawning inside the door,
Yeah.
right?
I'm spawning inside, like, to the other side of the door, not in the door itself.
That's incorrect. That means you're in the wrong position when you're saving.
Yeah.
So wait for me to load in this time.
Okay.
What the? Okay. No, you want me? We're consuming alcohol.
Oh yeah.
You need to load the world again, but load 2 saves back.
I don't know how to do that.
It's easy. Just go into the exit the world.
Should I save or no?
No, don't save.
Okay. Main menu. Don't save. Load.
Go to load world. Click on the world you want to load, then open world backups.
World backups.
Right under open world path, and then load 2 down.
1, 2. Okay.
That's what that means.
Okay.
Also, you what mate, this is why the advisory's up.
Yep. We've been having a bit of stuff. I went inside, but I can now research recycler and engine controls.
Nice. You redeemed T. This is not T, but I will accept your answer nonetheless.
Should I reload from further back?
Wait for me to load. Wait for me to load. Come on, come on. Damn it. You just need to be on top of the door, right?
Yep. Doing it.
Running towards the center.
Doing it.
On the side of the door.
Doing it.
Save and exit the world as you are running as fast as you can.
Yeah. Do it now?
Yep.
Loading up again. It just popped me inside again.
That's incorrect. I'm spawning underneath the island. I might need to unstuck back to the raft and come back.
Okay. I will try this going back as many saves as I can. Load. World backups.
Go all the way back as far as you can.
Okay.
Don't hold the key until you have entered the world.
Okay. It spawned me under the island that time.
Fun.
This is new.
You need to not run until you are in the world and can
I'm
actively
at
see the
Varuna Point.
What the? We might have loaded too far back.
Okay.
It probably tried to load an autosave.
Probably. All right, let me try that again. A little further forward.
Go 3 saves back from the top. But this
Okay.
time don't press any keys until you are in the game.
Oh, shoot. I did the most recent because I'm drunk. Hold on. I'll switch this over as soon as I can. It did load me in the door that time, but then it popped me out to the left of it, which is an improvement.
You need to wait until you're fully loaded before you start inputting directions.
Okay. Okay, okay. Load world. To load. I am so sorry for that. I loaded the most recent one again.
It's okay. Just try it.
Okay.
Again, don't hold any keys until you are in the world and can see the door. Or the lack of door.
World door. Bump me to the side of it.
Let me try and load in before you quit the world.
I already, I'm sorry. Okay. World backups. Loading in. Hands off keyboard for now, waiting until I see the door. It popped me out to the left of it, so I'll let you see if you get different when you load.
Let me fully load.
Yeah.
If nothing else, wait until I am in position before you save and exit again.
Okay.
I'm under the island still. I need to unstuck and get back to the second island.
What would you like me to do at this point?
This is so annoying.
I am losing health due to thirst.
Okay, run into the door. Position yourself properly.
Uh-huh.
Save and exit.
Okay. Saved and exited. Load world.
Join. Yep, load world. Wait until you have clear sign of the door.
I'm losing health due to thirst back 2024. You're not wrong. Okay, waiting until I see the door.
Kind of thirst.
Door seen.
Run straight. Keep yourself as centered as you possibly can.
It popped me out to the right. Do you want me to wait for you to load in or try it again?
Try it again.
Okay.
It shouldn't take this many tries.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's not really your fault.
Running forward. Please clip me through. Nope, pop me out to the left.
And you're keeping yourself centered.
I am keeping myself centered.
Wait for me to load, see if I load under the world. Can you go back like 5 saves before you load the next one?
Yes, let me know when. I'll switch it over.
Just do it now.
Okay.
I want to be in the door before you reload. Not that I don't trust you. I just think I can do it.
No, I get you. I get you. Loading up. Should be in now.
Another beverage complete. Got it?
I made it! I'm through!
You made it. Okay.
I made it. Oh my god. Alright, we have code. For Utopia. Oh my god.
Unstuck back to the raft. Just stay still. Unstuck. We're okay. We're still making time. We're okay.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the good news is, if nothing else, I'm actively losing health, so I'll die and go back. I'm curious to see which happens first.
I can't believe I spawned under the island so many times.
That is insane.
I'm still under the island right now. Like, if you look at my stream, I saw you on the island.
I am excited to share what just happened to me. Cool. So the raft is at Varuna Point.
Oh, good. Okay, put in the code for Utopia and start heading there.
I gotta try and get to it first. I keep spawning away from it because of the ramp. And then Jeremiah eats me and I die and I reset to where I was.
Okay, I'm on the ramp. I got it.
Cool. Thank you.
5550.
Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I'm finally on the raft. Oh my goodness, that was unpleasant. That was an unpleasant thing.
Okay, we're headed towards Utopia. We just gotta do bathtub strats.
Okay, cool.
We've got the ramp at the proper height. I just need a couple extra planks. And I need I've got the belt hammer, never mind.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Gather as many palm fronds as you possibly can.
All the palms. Okay. I got you.
And I'm gonna make a couple paddles to try and accelerate this process a little bit.
Sounds good. I am out of wine and energy drinks, so all of my focus will be on palm fronds.
Okay, perfect. I still have an entire pack of cider. I've gone through most of the other stuff I have.
Well, yay for cider.
Because I'm a graduate student, so you know, you gotta have alcohol around.
You gotta.
It's just an accepted fact.
It's true.
I've been playing a lot of Lockdown with my friends.
I don't know recently. What that is.
It's kind of like an Among Us game.
Okay.
It's where you have like you're all on like an outstation or like a space station or something like that, you know?
Oh, I have seen this. Okay, yeah. I've seen it on the TikTok.
Yeah, it's quite funny. I've been playing a lot with my friends offline. I'm very bad at that kind of game. I want to preface this. I'm really bad at that kind of, because I tend to prefer to be a nice person and do my work, you know, that kind of thing.
You fool! You absolute buffoon!
And so one of my friends jokes that I'm the best worker bee. Because I'm just like, I want to do my task. Leave me alone.
I want to get stuff done. Leave me alone. Yeah.
Like, I just want to do what I needed to get done, which is part of the reason I'm such a good graduate student.
There you go.
Because I'm just doing what needs to get done. But on the other hand, you know, very rarely, especially because I play with one of my really good friends who you've seen in chat before, Boosted.
Nice, yeah.
And he jokes a lot about the fact that he can always tell whether or not I'm imposter or dissident in the case of that particular game, you know, same thing. Same gist, based on how many tasks are getting done, because if I'm not on crewmate, they just don't get done as fast.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Which I think is really funny.
The
fact that I'm such an efficient worker.
Yep.
That you can tell whether or not I'm helping or not based on how fast tasks get done.
That is incredible. I don't know if I can tease the thing that you said you were gonna do for October.
I can't. Okay. I cannot do a Halloween stream because I'm defending my thesis November 1st.
Well, okay. That's fair.
I didn't have that date scheduled when I planned that, so you can tease it because it's not happening.
On the one hand, absolutely. On the other hand, consider October 26th.
Okay, October 26th I might be able to swing.
Cool.
Because I I'm defending my thesis November 1st. That is happening.
Yes, absolutely. And I don't want to do anything that might imperil any aspect of that. I want you to be as comfy and relaxed as possible.
Well, like, I'm going to be up all night before studying.
Oh, yeah.
Like, there is no if and or but about that,
nothing else,
you know?
Nothing else doing, yeah. Hopefully, on October 26th stream, maybe, fingers crossed, we may have finally convinced Allie to try Lethal Company.
Yeah.
Let me emphasize, Allie doesn't do horror.
I do not.
At all.
Very true.
This is not an Allie thing. But I am very excited because we might have a chance to, we might actually have a chance to do Lethal Company with Allie, which will be hysterical.
I'll be so scared.
Oh yeah.
Like,
absolutely. There are two things I've found that might help with that.
I know that there's the arachnophobia mode.
Yeah, so there's the arachnophobia mode. There are also arachnophobia mods.
Oh, good.
The true secret to enjoying Lethal Company to its fullest extent is the mods. The mods make it incredible.
Yeah, I watched my friends play Lethal, so I'm familiar with the game. I just can't play it myself.
Oh my god, modded Lethal. But so okay.
I watched my friends play modded Lethal. Don't worry.
So the one side of it is you can literally do a satisfactory style
that
mod.
Literally just changed in front of me. Can you please check the directionality of the raft? It literally changed in front of me.
I see it to the front and right.
Can you please modify it to where it needs to go?
Yes.
I swear it changed in front of my screen.
I believe you. Raft is a perfect game, no bugs. But yeah, so on the one hand, okay, it should be fixed. Yeah, we're heading towards it.
I'm gonna check. Not that I don't believe you, but just like.
No, I'm drunk. You're valid. You do what you need to do, friend.
Well, it was like 2,000 meters to your direct front, and then it like suddenly swapped to being to our right. And I was like, I need you to check this.
I'm death baiting. Checklist, lights on, pup and lap. Yep, that's how we do. But so on the one hand, you can do a satisfactory style mod of replacing the spider mod in the game with just like a 2D picture of cats.
A PNG of cats, yeah.
Which is rad. The other option is there is a way of playing the game that's actually very helpful for the people that are diving into stuff, where you stay in the main dropship and you use...
Oh, and you look at like the screen and that kind of thing.
Yeah, and you basically open doors as people need doors open.
That's what I do in Faz. I've played Faz exactly twice.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's basically that, where you stay in the main spot, and then you...
Because Faz is all, as you might imagine, not quite my wheelhouse.
Not quite, yeah. So that's the comfiest way I can see you playing Lethal Company, is staying in dropship and
in
basically
ship,
saying,
yeah,
like, hey, this is over here, this is there. Because then, don't get me wrong, we'll still get the freaked out alley of like, oh, cool, everyone might be dead. And I think there's something outside.
I'm down to do it the week before Halloween, but that week is, I'm completely blocking off.
Yeah, I don't want you to have to do anything right before your thesis defense. So I think October 26th would probably be...
I'm not streaming that Friday, obviously, because I would literally be defending my thesis at that time.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
But also the Saturday I'm taking, because my family's coming to watch the defense and that kind of thing, you know.
Oh, hell yeah. That's so cool. So yeah, I'd be more than happy to do things, because October's going to be a big month for me, which I'm sure is shocking for anyone who knows me. But on the one side of it, in the beginning of the month, Silent Hill 2 Remake is coming out, which is what I've been looking forward to for like 2 years. Also, this week, there were a bunch of different horror games that dropped that I really want to play. Problem is I can't afford any of them, but like a lot of the things that I've been playing a lot of, new releases came this week, or there've been like unexpected updates. There's one game that's basically the Baba Yaga Witch's Hut. I can't catch up to the Raft.
Too bad I'm going too fast.
That's fair. You know what? I'll just deathbait. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Don't need it.
I don't need it.
We're going to the last story location. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm like, I'll just deathbait. I don't think we're gonna be the speed run's not gonna be broken by the fact that I lost some plastic.
No.
But yeah, so there's a survival craft witch's hut game that's like the chicken hut Baba Yaga style.
Nice.
I'm really excited to play that. I can't afford it. There's a new Fears to Fathom game that came out, which is Fears to Fathom is an especially spooky thing because they're all based on true stories, where that's like people send in to like Reddit and whatever, hey, this is what happened to me, and then they make a game out of it.
Also, how close are we to the island?
Hold on, let me check. We are 12:45.
Damn it. We might need you on paddle duty as well.
I can do paddle duty if we need paddle duty.
Yeah, do it.
Didn't even play Doom 3. That's fair. But yeah, so a new Fears to Fathom game dropped yesterday. Silent Hill 2 is at the beginning of the month. And then there was the Witch's Hut Baba Yaga survival craft thing, and I want to play all of those, and they're all wonderfully spooky. And even better, on Wednesday, I'm flying out to go to San Diego to go to TwitchCon.
Oh, you are?
Yep. Your girl's going to TwitchCon.
Nice.
And I'm guessing that that will help me get the motivation I need to get back into streaming a little more seriously. So I expect to have many, many, many streams in October, all very spooky themed. Sorry, Allie. And so I am
Jaegers.
very excited for a chance to do on the Saturday before Halloween, possibly Lethal Company with you and whoever else. I think that would be like...
That'd be great. I would
that
love
would
that.
make me so happy.
I'm sure Nick would be down.
God, I really hope so. Because I really want to play Lethal Company with Nick. The other thing I was going to mention, because there's another game that we could look at as an alternative to Lethal Company that I think has an equal amount of pull.
Content warning?
Yeah, it's the one. Content warning is... It's very similar to Lethal Company, but it's a little spookier. Or not spookier, it's a little funnier. It's much more, you're making comedy, you're doing it for the bit. There isn't that same, like, in-universe pressure, not pressure, but there's the feeling of like,
yeah,
oh.
like the external focus.
Yeah.
Focus.
It's all very, very clearly for the bit, we're being funny. And I think that makes it a little easier in that regard, but also it's especially great for streamers for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
It's super niche aspect, but I have a weird fondness for survival games where you have a mobile base. So, Aloft is a really good example of that. Raft is a really good example of that.
Forever Skies, indeed.
Forever Skies.
I love the fact that these are all companies that have reached out to me to do work with them.
Oh my god, I have... So you know, Haley from...
Aloft. Yeah.
From Aloft. Haley's gonna be at TwitchCon.
Yeah.
And so she's been like...
For the creator team.
Yeah. So I'm excited because I get to actually meet the Aloft devs I've been working with face to face and be like, yeah, let's talk Aloft, let's go. I'm very excited for that.
That'll be so nice.
Yeah.
I wish I could go this year, but I can't because I'm teaching.
That's fair. I'm hoping in the future we can have a TwitchCon together.
That'd be so fun.
That would be super cool. Because also, we can probably talk about lodging, comfort, enabling. Because I know that's a huge price point for things, and that's where I come from, so I have people I know there.
Nice.
So yeah, I'm actually gonna be, not to dox anyone, but I'm gonna be staying with Zero for TwitchCon,
Good.
which I'm super excited about, and probably dying, but I can see Utopia, so it's fine. Oh my gosh.
Can you see Utopia?
I mean, it loaded in on my scanning.
That's weird. I can't see it yet. Oh, yes, I can.
There you go.
Okay, we gotta go this way. To the right.
To the right.
Right.
Yep. In Subnautica, you can build the Cyclops. Yep.
Yep. The vast majority of those, of those are companies that have reached out to work with me, and that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, Aloft, Forever Skies, Subnautica. Reika is another one, because it's a chicken hut. I got to see a video of Reika when Gab Smolders played it, and that looks like a lot of fun. I think you actually might like Reika. I think that's another one that I could recommend to you. It's not as horror themed as I thought it was going to be. It's just cute.
I feel like that's another one that's in my inbox right now.
Yeah. Oh my god,
That I'm
please.
debating on.
Please try Reika. It looks so cute, Allie. Please try Reika.
I know, but at the same time, I'm trying to write my thesis.
I know.
I have this like whole automated message being like, I'm so sorry, I would love to work with you, but your information is coming at a time where I need to prioritize my education, you know?
I know.
Like, I have a whole out of office message set up for that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to prioritize my education right now. I would love to work with you in the future, you know?
Yeah. I've reached out for keys for Reika on Keymailer and Lurkit, because like if I can get Reika, I will absolutely stream it. I don't know if I can get it.
My paddle's out. I'm gonna get in position if you can continue going to the right for us for now.
To the right? Like straight to the right?
Yes.
Void Train doesn't quite feel the same, might be on rails. That's fair. I'm excited to get into Void Train again, but I feel like Void Train's something where I'd need to play with other people. Like, I tried Void Train solo, and it lost me after a bit. I think, like, it would be easier to stay engaged if there was, like, a full-blown group doing Void Train. We are out of wood in the engine.
Damn it. I'm the one with the wood. I'm coming down.
And my paddle
right.
just broke.
Just keep going right.
Paddle broke.
Damn it.
I don't have wood. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna make you a paddle, and I'm gonna fuel the engine with the rest, okay?
Okay, I need to deathbait anyway, so I'm just gonna try and get any wood I can. And Jeremiah. Yeah, Void Train definitely feels like it'd be more fun in a group. The fact that you only have the same stationary base in Void Train is... It's almost faster to jump off and unstuck than it would be to walk down. I can see that, honestly.
Yeah. Except for unstuck puts you, like, halfway in between, so it's still faster.
That is true.
I got a paddle for you when you get back.
Okay, yeah, if you can just drop it, I'll grab it when I get back.
Okay. It's in between the chest and the smelter.
Cool, cool. Stop dropping me off away from the raft!
And then you know the drill. As soon as I get into the building, you start heading towards building.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You need me to turn it?
As soon as you're past that building, go for it.
Oh, come on. Don't do me
Start
like the
turning.
smelter.
Start turning.
Let me know when to even out.
Even. Start evening. A little bit more left. A little bit more. Keep going. Straight ahead. Right. Good. Straight ahead. Paddle if you can.
Let me know whenever I should start to run for it.
Start going.
Oh, goodness.
Damn it. Okay, this is really bad.
Do I need to go back?
Yep.
Does it collided again? Okay.
To the right if you can.
Oh, God. I ate it again.
To the right.
I'm trying to get back on the raft.
We were so close.
I'm so sorry.
All the way around to the left if you can. If not, get out of that little alcove and go straight out. Okay, keep going. Keep going, keep going. Keep going. Straighten out. Going, keep going. Left, 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 left. Okay, we're good. Go, go. Towards the island. Go.
I'm running.
I'm at the door. I'm spamming. I'm spamming the button like you've never seen before.
I'm sorry, I'm running as fast as I can.
You gotta get here, I believe.
I'm running!
I believe.
I'm here.
It's good, it's good. And
we got it! And stop it! Yeah! Cutscene!
Woo!
Woo! What's our time?
Woo! 3:10.
3:10?
43. 3:10:43.
3:10:43. Is that it? Did we make it?
53 if we want to be absolutely safe. Just guarantee that extra 10 seconds, which is still a world record.
We got it.